on Instagram, wherever you get your podcast from. Start to follow us on YouTube. We would like some subscribers. We appreciate it. You work hard on these videos. Show us a little love. If not, I understand. To my left, the bald one. As always, Mr. Ryan Rickus.
What's up?
I'm going to talk real smooth, James. Tonight. Got a couple spectators over there in the corner. Bert the Molester. Rye Theory hasn't left since Friday. And our guest tonight, the notorious DJ Lee. Yo. I feel like I got to work on how close I am to the microphone. I listen to some episodes. I'm like, wow, you're really loud right now, man.
Well,
really
sometimes you're like really loud, and then like sometimes you're like not really loud, and I don't know how to handle your.
I just thought my audio guy would do a better job at like regulating that.
I would have to keep a hand on it and like look at where you're sitting.
Yeah,
but then sometimes when you're sitting close, you're fine, and then you get really loud, and I'm like, fuck, dude.
I'm sorry about this, guys. This is very unprofessional. So we're gonna start this off. TJ, how are you, buddy? You look thin.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Got that gold Jesus piece out without the Jesus. So
he forgot his Jesus.
So he forgot his. Hey man, he forgot his Jesus. So we're gonna start this off proper.
Hey.
Get it? You guys get it? So TJ brought us a beautiful, beautiful 2018 whiskey. Conor McGregor, proper 12. He give us the story of the bottles that you told us.
Right, because we have two here. We have
two.
I don't know.
You gave us one at the Khabib fight.
Yeah, so we have. This was our original one, right? This was our original one.
Yeah, I figured we might do a few shots tonight, so one.
Chelsea listens to this. Don't say that.
That's why I brought this glass as well from the jug.
Oh yeah,
might not wake to work tomorrow.
They don't listen to this either.
So we got this one originally. This was like the first batch.
Yeah. So when he first came out with the proper 12, he came out with one batch, and then after it came out, it was really hard to find.
Because he didn't make a lot, or because people were fucking snatching them up.
I think when
bit
celebrities come out with
new
liquor,
shit.
He's not a celebrity. He's a guy who beats people up for a living and bounces.
That's right. Bounce your head off the canvas. I think I was told from a few liquor stores that I called around when I was trying to find it that
is Connor here?
People are scared to buy. You have to get like a certain amount of cases in order to get. You can't just buy one case to see how it goes.
Oh yeah.
You have to get a certain amount of cases, and I think it was like 3 or 4. And I found a liquor store that was willing to
buy 3 or 4.
Yeah. Shout out White Eagle.
There you go.
And,
is that a liquor store or?
It is now. It used to be a bar.
Yeah.
It used to be a bar.
But
yeah, and then they had some issues when they transferred it, right?
Yeah.
Where they sold it, I should say.
I talked to the guy over there. I said, "Hey, I'm looking for this proper 12." I called about 6 other places, and everybody's, "Oh, I never heard of it. I'm not getting that." This guy said,
and you're like, "Oh, sweet."
He said, "I got it on the way." I said, "I want a whole case myself." He said, "You got it." Now, if he needs to get 3 cases, 4 cases, whatever it is, he's already got one down because I'm getting it.
Right.
So he's ready to go.
And how many's in a case?
12 bottles.
Okay.
Do you mind me asking how much a case of proper 12 costs?
Yes.
Yes,
he does mind.
Yeah, okay,
Next question.
No biggie.
It was, I think, $31 a bottle on the shelf, and I got it for $28 a bottle.
I was going to say, they give you a discount at least? Give me something
He hooked
off.
me up.
Did you do the math?
No.
Not
that's not bad. $360 you said, right?
So when the first case came out before the Khabib fight, I got 1 case. And that's the bottle you got on the shelf over there.
Damn, he got multiple cases.
The difference, I love it. It's my favorite whiskey. I'm a big
Hold on. Because of the taste or because of who makes it?
No, because who made it
He's so loyal he can't even say it.
I'm telling you
now. Fuck.
Do this shot and you'll know. I'm telling you right now.
I'm a big whiskey guy. Everyone knows I love Tullamore.
Do you like Jameson?
Yes, of course.
I was a huge Jameson guy until I tried this.
If you're telling me this is...
And now you don't like Jameson because this is better.
I'm not saying I don't like it, but it's up there with it.
Okay.
Am I a liar?
Yes.
Come on.
Jameson is way better than
Come on.
that. I'm going to tell you right now.
No, it's not bad, though, but you can't compare it to Jameson. I know what you're saying. I know. I'm not saying it's bad. It's actually. I remember when we did the shot at the Khabib fight. I was like, oh, this tastes like dog shit.
Really?
I don't think it's that bad.
Well,
I love it.
now it tastes better. It's the aftertaste that's not as good as Jameson. Like the first sip, like the first gulp, you're just like, all right, it's whiskey.
Yeah.
Same thing with Tullamore Dew. But it's just the way they finish. Like Jameson has that nice. It doesn't really. Well, it depends too how much you drink it because everybody's taste buds are a little bit different. Like some people can't drink tequila and shit. But like it's the aftertaste. So like that has a little more bite at the end. When I do Jameson, and Tullamore Dew, it's just like real smooth at the end for me. I just feel that's the only difference I see. Like the first gulp and taste, they all taste the same unless you go to like dirt cheap fucking. I don't know what's a real shitty whiskey.
Yo, there's a new Jaquins or however you want to say it, and it's amazing. And that's like a low key like
Rock and Rye.
That plastic bottle.
dude,
Rock
and
Rye.
it's
I need
so
some of that.
fucking good.
Bird,
I swear to
bird
God.
coming from the rafters with a Jaquins.
When you got a
I'm telling you.
cold, Rock and Rye is the way to go.
Yeah.
I've actually never had that.
It'll flush you out.
Blackberry brandy.
Oh, that's just a staple.
Forget
we had that
about it.
before Turkey Bowl.
Oh my God.
So the labels are different on these too. I
Yeah.
just noticed
So
because I'm a
if
fucking
you look
idiot.
if you look at the bottle on the bottom of the label, this one says what? Smoothest, fastest, smooth, or
Smooth as fast.
smoothest fast.
So
on
this is the first one on if you're watching on YouTube.
On the original batch, it doesn't say anything underneath the label.
Is that the only difference? Just the bottom of the bottle?
The
let
entire
me see the new
the
one.
glass that was made. That's the only way you can tell the difference by looking at it. But the glass is different. So he got with a company that makes. They recycle the glass. So he's
so
making
it says
he's
There's
making
the smoothest fast under there.
he's
That's all.
he's
I'm a fucking idiot. I
Hey,
swear
guy.
to God, dude.
Hey, guy, you want to pay attention, huh? He's over here trying to fucking explain the bottle. You're over there looking at
And he's
shit.
explained it like 3 times when we
Yeah.
first got
he's
here.
like
and then-
he's double banging it. He's making money off the whiskey, and now he's making money off the bottle as well,
Okay.
off the glass that's made by the bottle.
Okay.
I
Wait,
mean, he's a businessman. What do you want me to tell
Connor
you?
is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
Oh, yeah, but by the way, Proper 12 is Conor McGregor's. Did we not say that? That's Conor McGregor's whiskey.
that's right.
And that's TJ's Godfather.
I got Proper 12 for $30 a bottle. If anybody needs any, I got. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
35.
I've been trying to unload it since the Khabib fight. Nobody wants it.
I'm down to 10 bottles left, so.
Believe it or not, I went through what you got up there without smooth this fast underneath. I got one bottle myself left after.
Are you keeping it?
Yeah. Like I got one souvenir, but I got rid of that whole case so fast. And then when they came out with the new, that new bottles, I wish I like held on to more of them because it's a collector's item in my eyes.
Well, then that thing's never getting open.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's probably
You
probably
got
what?
it, bro.
If it was me, I mean, I have one bottle and it was open, but it's on my shelf and
I'm not opening it.
It's probably because at this point, the first one is probably worth what, like 31, 32 right now?
Yeah, it's
'Cause
up
it's a
there.
collector's item.
It's up there.
it ain't even about what it's worth either. Like I like
It's what it means to you.
Yeah, like I got like jerseys with like autographs on them, and I mean I could sell some of them for, a couple dollars more than I got them for, but it's just about what it I got 'em
Right. Oh, for sure.
for the money I put into with the shadow box and everything just to hang on the wall.
Fuck yeah.
I got a jersey I want to sell.
What do you got?
An autographed Moses Malone jersey I can't get rid of.
Well,
and
you
by
should be able to
can't,
get rid of it now. They just put his number up in the rafters.
I'll take it.
and
How
by
much?
and by can't get rid of, I never offered it to anybody really, other than DMC's dad.
Nobody even
But-
knows that I have it.
Now here's
but,
the thing:
Name your
it's been in
price.
my closet for a while. The thing is, I don't have the ticket with it that says it's authentic. I know it is because I got it from the Sixers game. Like
You
they
can-
gave it to me.
You can get that done.
Like they can.
Yeah, you can
It
get
says
sent to
it says
authenticator.
Moses Malone, and then it says Hall of Fame 2004 or 2002, whenever he was inducted.
Name your price.
I don't
shit.
even know what the price of fucking
8,000.
jerseys
Yeah,
cost.
look it up. Look it up. Tell me what you want for it.
Well, obviously, whatever it's worth, I'm not going to give it to you what it's worth. It'd be cheaper. I'm not a freaking.
I'll
You know what I
take
mean?
it.
I'm not going to charge you retail.
I got the only jersey I have that I actually got autographed person to person was Cliff Lee.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Damsky went to a meet and greet with Cliff Lee, and I mean we got a tour of the whole stadium.
And he signed it.
Went out.
And I said-
went out. I mean,
and I
it
said,
was a day and a half. I'll tell you what.
Can you sign this? And he said, sure, guy. And
You
then
have a pen?
and then I was on my way.
You have a pen? And I didn't have a pen. I had to go get a pen.
Oh, I thought you said you had a pen. No, I do have a pen.
What jerseys do
Do
you
you
have?
have a pen?
I got Larry Bird autographed.
Okay.
I fucking hate the Celtics, you son of a bitch.
I have.
Is it because
Yeah,
he's
you need to
white?
sell that.
Is it because he's white?
Larry's not white. Larry's clear. So
I got
You got Cliff Lee. You
I
got
got-
Larry Bird.
I got John LeClaire.
Oh, I like that a
Good
lot.
jersey. I got John LeClaire. I have Bernie Perrant. That was the easy one to get.
Bernie!
He's the man.
Tell me the story about the LeClaire jersey.
All right, you want to hear a story about the LeClaire?
Sure.
Yeah, we were at a meet and greet, and
Yeah. So I was waiting in line, and I said,
Mr.
hey,
Mr.
Mr.
John.
LeClaire,
So I was doing
can you sign this?
I was doing a job out in Manahawkin, New
Beautiful.
Jersey.
What?
Beautiful town.
After
It's not a real place.
after Hurricane Sandy hit, there was
That
I
bitch.
think it was a CFO of Comcast, huge house. Half of it got taken out from Hurricane Sandy. It was a nightmare.
What were you doing down there?
Restoration work.
Okay.
I'm a contractor, construction. So we were cleaning up from Hurricane Sandy. We got a ton of work off of Hurricane Sandy. Tom's Backwood Service. Shout out.
Shout
go.
out.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom's Backo, how you doing?
So
Sandy.
we pulled out this bag and it had all these like towels, like beach towels in it, out in the laundry room, and I found a Flyers jersey in this bag.
Before you tell this story, did you steal this jersey? Because I don't know if you want to.
Absolutely, it was not given to me. I was doing a job in
I was going
Manahawkin.
to say, I don't know if you want to say this, but all right, fuck it. It's
I
your
was
life.
doing a job
It's
in
your
Manahawkin.
jersey.
CFO of Comcast. If he's listening right now, I got your jersey. It's in a shadow box hanging in my garage.
I'll tell you what you want to
Come
say.
get it.
I'll tell you what you want to say to the CFO of Comcast.
What my man Jay and John just said. Fuck you.
That's right. Beautiful. It's beautiful. So
You get 2 of those in episodes. Then.
And
Use
I'm
it
gonna
wisely.
use them. I'm gonna use them.
So I got it put in the shadow box. I got it framed, and
That's a banging jersey to steal.
yeah.
If you could steal any jersey, what jersey would you steal?
But it was just hold on. It was just sitting in a pile of towels.
He
and
probably
shit.
doesn't even know he had it.
I literally
Exactly.
I pulled it. It was down to the sand. I mean, it was Hurricane Sandy. It was a hurricane. It was a storm. I pulled it out of it was covered in sand. I took it to the dry cleaner. I said, just don't wash away this autograph, and they did their
Wait,
best.
so you said it was like in a pile. I'm thinking like obviously a hurricane hit. It did some damage to the house. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been there.
Yeah, it was. I wish I could show you pictures of it. The entire one half of the house was like demolished.
Oh,
And-
so it might have been like somewhere special, and it got flushed into a pile with other towels.
Yeah,
something like that.
definitely it could have. But I
That's
mean,
even worse.
This guy's the money he made off the insurance on this. He lost half his house. I think he knocked the entire house down and just rebuilt.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm
At that
sure.
point-
I mean, I think your insurance is worth more than your actual house. I think.
I guess it depends on what
Yeah,
happens
the
to it,
CFO of
you know what I mean?
Comcast. Give me a break.
Yeah.
He's been robbing me since I was fucking 22. So
Yeah, fuck him.
off.
He called John LeClaire himself and said, "I need another one."
Yeah.
John called him up. He's like, "Yo, did you cut my cable, dog?" He's like, "Oh, I need another jersey, John. I want the black one."
And
It is the black one. That's
Is
what I
it?
got. Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
got. The
that's
black.
perfect.
It's a beautiful thing.
what other ones you got?
So I got Bernie Perrant. It's a beautiful jersey. Mitchell and Ness.
The goalie.
I got I had a guy that was getting me Carson Wentz jerseys before
You
he
say
started killing it.
you say jerseys.
Yes.
Like he provided you one, and you were like, I want
I
So
had
you
about
dealt with this
20.
Asian. What else?
I had about it was
legit.
this guy would send people around to signings, and I had 20 Carson Wentz autographed jerseys that I was selling for $200 a pop.
Mm.
I made a lot of money off those. That was
Well,
it
you
was-
just
it was-
you just
it
gave
was
me
a
you
beautiful
just gave
thing.
me a ceiling because there ain't no shot Moses Malone's worth 200.
no. I'll give you 200 for that jersey.
All right, we'll see. I
It-
don't
it-
want to. I
so
got to make sure. I mean,
It costs about $300 to put it in the frame and all that.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. From my guy, I mean, I wanted to match the rest of my jerseys.
it costs $300 to get it in a shadow box.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I'm sure it's not
I
a
don't
fucking
think I have
shitty
any
shadow
pictures
box.
of
You
it
know what I
right
mean?
now. I would show you.
So a guy I used to work for, I don't know why. I just don't like saying names. I'm not gonna say his name.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's fine.
he was a wealthy dude, and he had an awesome like decked out basement. So I went in his basement. I was helping him do shit. I would help him do shit after work all the time. And he would like touch me and shit. But so I went in his basement. He had like a cool bar and shit set up down there. He didn't have like jerseys. He had real cool autographed like pictures. Like he had the cool like Muhammad Ali. Like dipping the one shot from I think it's like I don't know if it was George Foreman or Joe Frazier. Like dipping one, he had the Pete Rose sliding in the first or home, whatever the fucking one is.
Yeah.
But what he had a lot of autographs was helmets. So he had, all behind his bar, he had like these shelves of helmets. Dude, I wanted to steal it so bad, but like I was like, there's no way I can get this out of the house. It was Texas.
Just behind your back, you're like,
Texas,
no, it's okay.
Texas Longhorns.
Yeah.
Texas Longhorns.
Vince Young.
Ricky Williams autographed helmet. I was like, holy shit, is this banging? I have no idea how I would have stole it, but he had a bunch of cool ones. He had a Herschel Walker, Georgia helmet. I was like, oh, shit. He had the coolest shit in there.
See, autographs don't get me.
No, but it's cool if you, like, Jake's basement's awesome. All the walls is all autographed pictures and shit. It's just a bunch of cool.
Shit.
He had an Okafor one that I always bust his balls with. I'm like, take that the fuck down
I would
now.
still leave it up, though. I'd rock it. I got a Cam Newton helmet.
I
Autographed.
like that.
Auburn or Panthers?
Panthers.
Nice.
And I don't know. I brought it. I went down to South Carolina for a weekend, and I brought it with me, trying to get rid of it. And the pawn shop they were going to give me like $150. I said, forget about it.
Right.
I'll hold on to it for that, but I want to try to trade it for something that's, something
Like another autograph?
Yeah, something Philly. Like I don't.
Okay.
That's just not.
Trade
that's a cool,
Cam Newton one.
Yeah,
that's
but
cool.
I
Which
like
one would
Cam
you want?
Newton.
I like Cam Newton too, but he's still in the league, so whatever type of value that has is probably nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's
I
worth
put
Won
something,
an MVP.
but I'm
I
saying,
put
like,
it
you
on
have to trade
Facebook.
it for something that is valuable now. Like, what would you? God, what would be a fair trade for a Cam Newton? Like,
You would just want
I
something
mean,
Philly
a
regardless.
Wentz
Yeah,
helmet.
yeah,
I guess.
And I will take, even though I got 2 Wentz jerseys autographed framed. I got one from my dad, and I got one for myself.
I can't believe it costs that much just to shadow box it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't gonna
So
be a
the
shitty
jersey,
shadow box.
So the jersey's $200, and then it's $300 to shadow box it.
The
And where are all these at?
right now they're hanging in the living room.
Just so I know where to steal them from.
They're hanging up in the living room right now because
Okay, I like that.
If you could have, there's one. How do you get jerseys signed? Do you know how to get jerseys signed? Because I have a jersey that I want to get signed so bad, and I don't know how to get signed.
who is it?
Ray Allen.
See, that's got to be tougher because I feel like if they're still playing, they
Yeah.
have like
Meet
meet
and
and
greets.
greets
Meet
or
and greets.
signings or something like
there's
that.
no, like, you can't send them to the actual players, right?
No way.
I don't know.
I don't mean-
I think you may be able
I don't
to,
mean his, like, fucking, he's going to wake up and the Amazon guy's going to drop off a goddamn jersey that I sent him. I just mean, like, is there, like, an agent or an office that they go to and, like, oh, it's sign it once a month, blah, 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 they get paid to do shit.
I'm
I think
sure.
if you wrote a nice letter, how you wanted it done.
Hey, Mr. Allen,
Yo,
I'm a huge fan.
I'm not kidding.
write it
That'll
left-handed.
That'll get you pretty far.
Write it left-handed and in crayon.
I'm a,
And the whole thing is a little kid.
I'm a huge yeah. I'm a huge fan. I always looked up to you. I'm only 7. You've been out of the league for 6 years, but I'm
guarantee it'll
7.
come back signed.
Yeah.
100%. Give it a shot.
I heard you have a thing for white chicks. Like what? Like, the hell am I gonna say to him? How was Denzel? How was it acting with Denzel? Is Spike Lee a real racist? Like, what am I supposed to say to him?
That'll get him.
Yeah.
That'll get him.
Is Spike Lee a racist? Sign my jersey.
Yeah, please. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's easier if they're still in the league because they have things that they have to do.
Yeah.
But if they're out of the league, he don't.
But
he
like
got
you-
shit
Or
he's
if they
gotta
do big things, like Bernie Prunt is still going to Maurice Pier and signing jerseys. Like,
Well,
Right.
Bernie Perron
To
is
this
an
day.
absolute animal. He could probably come on the podcast and drink beers with us right now.
Yeah.
he's a god.
But I'm saying it's awkward as a grown man as it is asking for an autograph. So, like, you made the joke about a kid getting an autograph. Yeah, they want to help out kids.
Right.
A grown man
Right.
going up to another grown man.
Right.
Be like, hey, sir, can you sign this? Like, get the fuck out of here. There's little kids all over the place. You want me to sign your jersey?
Yeah, but you're
idiot.
You're a fan. You're paying his. I mean, you know
That's
what I
saying.
mean.
He ain't paying now. Although he probably still has signings.
You've
I
been,
bet you.
yeah. I mean,
Like once a year, if he goes to like a
Comic-Con? Comic-Con? I want to get CJ Slater. Why am I having a brain for it? AC Slater to sign my my box set, my DVD box set.
You got to get him like when he. It's a shame that he's had a falling out with Boston, because like I feel like Boston's closer than Miami, where you would get him.
Let's be honest.
Like,
I'd rather go to Miami than Boston.
Yeah, for sure.
Boston can kiss my ass.
But
Miami?
I'm saying like when they have like a
Will Smith. I can't sing the lyrics. We'll get sued.
when they have like a reunion type thing, like a retired jersey type thing, that's where you need to get him, because he'll be there and then he'll have events that he has to do.
I don't know. We'll see. I got a couple collectible toys. I called that dude. Remember that one day?
Oh yeah.
I got a couple collectible toys I got to sell.
Wait, did you ever go back?
No.
Or call him or?
No. He said give him 2-day notice, and we were looking up the toys on TV. They were kind of or TV on Bird, help me out here. The stupid thing.
The internet.
The interweb.
Okay. Oh,
The
Google.
interweb.
Oh, okay.
The interweb. And we were looking them up, and like the price is nice. So when you see American Pickers and shit in those stupid shows, all right, so or even Pawn Stars, as fake as Pawn Stars was. So you look it up on the Google, say whatever, say you had that Leclerc jersey, like, oh, it's worth $1,000. People go into the store like, all right, well, I seen it on the internet, I want $1,000.
Right,
They're not going to
to
give you fucking $1,000 for it.
it.
The people have to box it up. Like you said, they had to put them in a shadow box.
Right.
Like you said, oh, the frame costs $300.
Plus, they
so
need
right
to
there,
make some money.
it goes to $700, and then it's going to be in my store for, I don't know, 2 months. Is people looking for John Leclerc jerseys? I don't fucking know.
Right.
So there goes another 100, whatever. You're getting half of the 1,000, and then they gotta. And really, they say it's 300 for their frame, but they frame it in the back. It's probably only 100 for them. So they still want to make money off it. So they're giving you 500 and really only making 300 off it.
Right, and that's
And selling
you
it
got to
for
understand
$1,000.
that you're getting
Right.
You're not selling it directly to the customer, so you have to pay a little bit of that
Right.
overhead.
Yeah,
Right,
watching that show used to drive me crazy with all that shit.
I
American
found-
Pickers was the only real one to me.
I found a guy. I found there was a restaurant. It was a diner out by where I was working.
Up on the boulevard. Me and Bella are gonna get some Danish on the boulevard.
This guy.
I thought he'd never shut the fuck up.
He was I'm sorry, lost my train of thought. I'm thinking of Goodfellas right now. So this guy, he's got a diner, and every wall of this diner is lined with autographed jerseys, autographed pictures, and everything. And he works his diner. He owns this diner, but he does this on the side. And instead of putting up pictures of fucking pancakes or whatever on the walls,
Right.
he's got Ben Roethlisberger or whatever the fuck on the walls. And
I'll tell you what, that's a good flapjack you
Yeah.
got up there on the wall. How much for that?
you ever go to the Bagel Cafe?
Yeah.
They got a framed picture of the bagels. He just made them that day.
Is that a bacon, egg, and Che? How much for the bacon, egg, and Che on the wall?
Me and
That's
Dave-
gonna look great in my dining room.
Me and Dave used to talk about stealing them photos off the wall back in the day. 'Cause why
Do you
not?
have any photos of like some home fries?
He definitely
It would really set off my kitchen. The decor in my kitchen. I need a picture of some home fries.
So I talked to this guy, and the price that I was paying to frame my jerseys from the place I was taking my jerseys to get framed was $300, and this guy was doing it for $250, and he was putting it like, so if it was Ben Roethlisberger, it was a photo of Ben Roethlisberger at the bottom on this side, and then
Oh, I
another
like
one
that.
on this side, and it would have a few stats on the bottom.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, so
Way
do I.
better than what I was getting, but I'm paying $300 to get it without that. Now I got to bring all my jerseys to him, get them redone.
Gotta walk through the kitchen.
You know, they all got to match. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If I'm putting them all
yeah.
over the wall, I can't have 4 jerseys over here.
with stats.
Yeah, and then these ones don't
And
match.
they're like,
it.
where's Freddie Mitchell's stats? Did he play?
I guess
There are
I
none.
Freddie
could've-
Mitchell's career stats: 1 catch for 24 yards, first down.
I went to a meet and greet. You know,
Yeah.
I had to get it. No,
Can you
but
imagine?
I couldn't. I mean, as better. It was like $250 for that. So I would have saved $50 to get the rest of my jerseys framed by this guy, but they wouldn't have matched the rest of my collection. So it would have cost me more to get the rest of my jerseys. I think I got like 6 right now. So to take all 6 to him, the $300 I already put into it, minus, you know what I mean? It just didn't make sense.
Now, do the jerseys that you have, Like the
I
shadow
did
box.
not think we were going to be talking about fucking memorabilia all night. I had no clue that we're going to be talking about autographed jerseys.
The shadow boxes that you have can fit any jersey, right?
Yeah.
Or are they different sizes
No,
for
they're-
football and basketball?
When you look at the wool, I mean, it's like, you know what I mean? They all look exactly the same, just with different jerseys in it. Like, what else do I have?
TJ brought me an operators. That was my first local sticker I got to put on the fridge.
542.
The operator. TJ, shout out to TJ for bringing the first Union sticker
There you go.
to the garage.
Don't forget them.
Yeah, because that's what I wanted to ask you about after we get over this memorabilia.
Hey,
One more quick question.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is, if they're all the same size, couldn't you just keep the shadow box, take the jersey to that guy, get those 6 done up in case you have 6 in the living room, and then you're out of space in the living room, you're gonna put some downstairs or something like that, and then you can use those shadow boxes to fill in 6 more jerseys, and they'll all match different. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Or throw them out on the street and smash them.
Right now, I'm still at my parents' house right now, and my dad kind of redid the bottom room.
Right.
That's
That's what I was gonna say too about memorabilia. You need the fucking room.
Right.
Like I want to hang shit in here. We have no walls.
When I had me and Mia moved into a house in Pine Hill, and the first thing I wanted to do was put Carson Wentz under the fucking fireplace, and she said, "Forget about it. You can have the guest room."
Let me give you a little warning. Once you start living with the chick, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's me and Ryan can tell you. It doesn't. Oh yeah, it's all lovey. Blah, blah, blah. You get one room.
That's it.
I got the garage and I shoved all this shit in here.
Yeah, we had
I
no
play
basement
PlayStation in the corner downstairs.
I'm telling you.
We had
no basement.
You were like, let's put Carson Wentz up on the wall, and she was like, maybe let's get the electric turned on, maybe make some phone calls, let's get Comcast out here,
That's right.
run some cable.
She's like, do you
I
like
got a
the smell-
Vincent Van Gogh to
Jesus
go in
Christ.
there.
Do
What
Do you like the
talking
smell of white linen or berry better? You're just like,
Carson-
what color gray? What color gray do you want? I'm like,
Carson
uh-huh.
Wentz? I don't know. Carson Wentz?
We just and this is not making fun of Chelsea, but this is going to sound like I'm making fun of Chelsea. She grabbed like 7
Shout out
different
to Chelsea.
7 different paint colors, and I'm pretty much colorblind. I am colorblind. So she put 7 colors on the wall. She's like, which one do you like the best? I'm just like,
That one.
I was like, the third one. She's like, really? I like this. I like the 4th one the best. I'm just like,
The third one's the least for me.
I was like, the
so.
4th one was my second favorite.
So let's
They
settle on that.
all
That's a
look
win.
the same. There are 5 different color browns. I'm like, that looks like the jug poop, the Whistler poop. That's PJ's poop. That's Wings to Go poop. That's a pizza all day poop. Like, you just showed me 5 different poops.
And they were light tan. I don't know how your poops look.
Yeah. Oh, were they? I don't know what color they were. See, exactly. Yeah, because you need the space. Because like, I will always look around. I'm like, I want to hang shit up. Like, I got cool shit. Like, I want to hang it up. But like, there's no wall space.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, eventually we'll do shit and more and more we
I
go.
saved
But
this shit for years, and now what do I got to do? It's in my storage unit. I pay $150 a month for it.
You can hang some shit up right there. Yeah.
yeah. Take it down every
Yeah.
single time we open up the garage door.
That's a beautiful thing right there.
I bought that for $50 in not Atlantic City. What's it like a corny? What's next to Summers Point?
Tacony Palmyra.
What's next to Summers Point down the shore? Like, what's the closest beach to Summers Point? Like, maybe Ocean City. It had a real cool surf shop on the boardwalk.
Let's call it Ocean City.
Anyway, there was
doesn't matter.
this enormous surf shop. It's one of the shores. They had posters everywhere. They had this. So I bought this rug and a poster off the wall. This rug was $50, and at that
It's a
time,
blanket, right?
well, yeah, blanket. My bad.
Oh.
It was way too expensive for me. It was $50, which I would pay that right now again for it. But at that time, I don't know. I was like 16. I was like, holy shit, $50. And then I bought this awesome poster of one of my favorite movies, Blow. And it's them when him and Diego are counting all the money. I have it in a frame. Like, I have cool pictures. I didn't know where to fucking put it.
Yeah.
We could find a spot for that.
You know
kind
what's
of
funny?
stuff.
I got
Dude,
a
it's
funny
so
story
cool.
about that. So,
About Blow?
yes, about that exact poster. I got
I have a
the
government job. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I got the full.
It's a movie.
I got a poster the size of the wall that'll fit this poster.
Which wall?
It's this whole wall.
The whole wall.
The whole wall. I don't know what the dimensions are of this poster,
Oh,
but
fuck yeah, baby.
Oh, we got some more stickers? Move into it.
GL Senior coming in with
Here
the
we
second
go.
union.
You got something from my hard hat?
He said, "You want fucking stickers? I got stickers
There
for you."
we go.
Springfield
Stickers
Iron-
galore.
Yes.
Ironworkers. Here we
I'm
go.
a huge hard hat stick. I got Podcast Garage.
You got damn
on
right you
my
do.
hard hat.
Damn right you do. You better.
You
So-
already know.
Yeah, you probably should.
It's the only way you get on this podcast. You have to have it on.
Wagner
yeah.
collects other police like badges. He has it in his little thing, which is awesome because a lot of badges for like police are awesome. Like,
Yeah?
yeah.
You ever go to Gino's Cheesesteaks? That
No.
whole wall. No.
No, because I'm not a tourist.
Tourist.
Terrorist or tourist.
I've been there after 2 a.m. a few times, but that whole wall is
Well-
all police badges, and it's sick.
Well, I guess we were done with that. I'm just
Like
gonna go right into
thousands.
Speaking of like how we're going into the unions, as he's slapping the stickers all over the fridge. Shout out to Greg Senior.
Thank you.
How the hell?
Yeah.
One, how did you get into the operators union? Not like actually, what made you want to get into the operators union? And two, what the hell was it like living in Pittsburgh or wherever the hell you were working on that pipeline for a year straight? Start wherever you want.
Page 1, please.
I love the work.
Okay.
I love the work. I've been around heavy equipment my whole life. My old man's got a excavation company, Thomas Bacco. Shout out
Shout out
two
to Thomas
times.
Bacco.
That's the limit, by the way.
I've
It's
been-
just two.
You
get two shout outs now.
I
Use
can't
them
say it
wisely.
again, Dad.
Don't you
That's all I
dare
got.
say it.
That's all I got. You got it twice. 786-24. No. So, I've been around it my whole life. I was a little kid playing with Tonka toys. I've always been into heavy equipment my whole life, and I got the opportunity to take it to the next level. Since I was in maybe middle school, elementary school, whatever, school don't matter. I'm taking over my dad's company. That was always like my mindset, which is terrible as a little kid, but that's what I was.
Not really. I mean, your dad's successful. Why not?
Right, but
Because in school they always put it in your head. You got to go to college. You got to do this. You don't have to do shit.
I shout out to Mr. Liddell.
Oh God,
Mr.
Okay.
Liddell. Mr. Liddell used
It's
to
our
tell
boy,
me.
huh?
Yeah.
He used to say, "Pay attention." I mean, it's like that's great that that's your plan, but this is still
Right.
you'll still use.
still
this
need to
shit.
know.
right? And I mean,
You still
I
need
didn't-
to know
I didn't listen.
where
I didn't
Spain
listen.
is.
Right. You're right, though. You do. I mean, just so you don't sound like an idiot when you're in a conversation. You know, you
Right.
need to notice. Some,
Don't look this
some,
way. I sound like
some
a
things.
fucking moron every time I open my mouth.
And now he's got a podcast.
Yeah.
So it happens a lot.
Hey, how you doing?
But I went. I
I can barely fucking read.
I got this opportunity to expand my
I feel like we need a nurse on call for TJ right now. He keeps going over these deep breaths and shit. Don't worry, I took the training class at work. I know how to do it. Staying alive, ha, 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 staying alive. I got it down, dude. Croak whenever you want. You're good.
I got an opportunity to take my talents to.
South Beach.
That's right. And
To Pittsburgh.
and it was a
Where are you
beautiful
at?
thing. Lebanon, PA is where I went to. I was there for 2 years, which was
A
is about-
long 2 years.
about 2 hours from home. Now, within those 2 years, my girlfriend got pregnant. I missed the entire pregnancy.
Oof.
I was away. I mean, home on the weekends here and there. I was working 610s
Oof.
that went to 712s. I was doing
Oh.
712s towards the end. My daughter was born June 13th. Today is 8 months. She was born June 13th, 2018. And right about maybe like 2 months after she was born, we went to 712s. So I wasn't
So you
able to
didn't
come
have any
home.
time.
Yeah, I wasn't able to come home at
Jesus.
all. I missed the first 4 months of my daughter's life.
Mm.
So when I got the layoff in October, I'm taking
Jackpot.
advantage. Yes,
Yeah, thank
I
you.
was so ready for it. I was 2 years away. I think it was like 2 weeks after we moved into this house together. Me and May, we moved into this house in Pine Hill together, and I got the call. You're going out on the pipeline. This is your chance to get in the union. You're going out on the pipeline. You're going to Lebanon. Where the fuck is Lebanon? I don't know. I know Lebanon Bologna. That's it. Where the fuck is Lebanon? It's out by Hershey Park. That's where it's at. About 2 hours from home. I first went out there. I tried doing a drive back and forth after work. After doing 610s. For about a month, I did it. It was
Ain't gonna work.
I couldn't do it. Then I stayed at a bed and breakfast for about a week. They were charging me like $410 a week to stay at this bed and breakfast. I might as well drive back and forth. I mean, I was
tried banging the lady for an extra $50 off.
Forget about it. You should have seen her.
It'd have been free after that.
After that, I tried.
I have to dip my dick in bleach afterwards.
I found a hotel that it was a Days Inn hotel. I was in a basement, and I was paying $1,400 a month for this house in Pine Hill, and I was paying $1,350 for this hotel room.
Oh, get the fuck out.
In like maybe 25 minutes from the job.
So you're working 2 days for free almost, probably.
Yeah.
Well, no shit.
That's what brings up that the poster of Blow. I hung this poster that said, whatever it says on that, like
with all the
something about money,
yeah.
yeah. And I hung this. It was like a whole wall mount. I hung on the wall just to, when I wake up, remind me like this is why I'm here.
Yeah.
And when I used Gorilla Glue tape. So when I poured it down when I left, it
ripped it in 35 pieces.
It took the paint off the wall. I was like,
of course.
Fuck, I got it.
There goes another 1,000.
They got my
Here's
credit
deposit.
card. And I left my sneakers there. I was on my way out, and they called me, and I didn't answer it. She left me a voicemail. Said, "Come back and get your sneakers." Yeah, forget about it.
And
You can
also,
have them.
You can have them.
they say, come back and get your sneakers and paint this wall.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Nothing ever came of it, thank God. But so then I went and I was talking to some of the other guys that do this work, and they said, "Dude, you gotta get a camper. This is what everybody does. You gotta go buy a camper." So I got a.
Oh my God! What the fuck are you doing? The fuck?
Yo, the money was worth it. I'm telling you. So
I have no doubt that you made a killing. I mean, working at Walmart 7 hours or 7 days a week for 12 hours, you're gonna make somewhat money. So doing what you're doing, absolutely you made money. But I'm cutting you off in the middle of your story. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Believe it or not,
Jesus
I spent
Christ.
a ton of money driving home every single weekend.
Okay.
Because I got a
believe
family
that,
at home
yeah.
that I can't not go home every weekend.
Right.
Every chance I got. I almost drove home the first time Adamski was on a podcast garage. I was getting ready to drive home that night. Like any chance I had to come home and like socialize with people that
wearing cowboy boots and had a dip in their mouth.
Yes. I was ready to do it. But I mean, like it didn't happen that night. A lot of times it didn't happen. But any
Right.
chance I had to do it, come home and see my girl, come home and see my parents, come home and see my friends. I was ready for it. I was ready to do
And
it.
your kid at the end.
Absolutely. And
Well, the kid is a completely different story. Obviously,
that
you're
was
coming home for your
the
kid.
last 4 months. I mean, I spent.
Don't cry. Don't fucking
It's
cry.
coming. It's coming.
Don't you fucking cry.
I mean that was real tough. That was really tough. That last I missed pretty much. If it wasn't for FaceTime, like,
He strictly put those tissues on the ground. He's like, I don't want people to think I'm like.
if it wasn't for FaceTime,
Right.
I don't know what the fuck I would have done.
Yeah.
Them first 4 months was so tough. I can't even. Not even. I mean, after working 7/12s, getting home from work, and even having the energy to do the FaceTime and talk. And now it's just coming home and crashing, making lunch for the next day and crashing and going to sleep. Like, just staying up to
Now-
make that FaceTime was tough.
What does explain the pipeline? Because how the hell does you go? So obviously there's a timeline that they force you to go to
Yeah.
7/12s.
Yeah, there's once it gets towards the end of the job. So
Describe just explain a pipeline. What the fuck is even a pipeline?
we're transporting natural gas. The one I was on. Some of them do.
I'm already scared.
Some of them do oil. Some of them do whatever. We're transporting natural gas from one export station to another. This way, you don't have to transport natural gas through a train or a boat or a tanker truck or whatever. It's running underneath. It's supposed to be environmentally safer. It's
Bullshit.
believe it or not. I mean,
I don't know. I'm just saying shit.
there's a lot of protest going on when it comes to the pipeline. There's a lot of people that think
Because they're going
that-
through people's properties or
Oh yeah,
Native
and-
American grounds and shit. There's
yeah,
three of them left, but they're
they-
protesting.
They think that they're killing, animals and plants and whatever the fuck else. But really, when you look at the stats and everything, it's way safer than these trucks. And trains.
I'm sure
and,
it is. I
and
mean,
boats and
there's
everything
smart
else.
people out there. Somebody figured it out, so obviously, yeah.
But there's
Were
a
they
lot
were
of,
they protesting at your site?
I've run into
I ran over.
a few protests. I've never dealt with anything real. Like, I've heard of protesters spitting in people's faces, and like there's nothing you can do about it if you want to keep your job.
Right.
Like, somebody spits in your face and you can clock them right there, but you're
Well,
not
then
going to work for that
pack your
company
shit- pack your
anymore,
shit
right?
up.
Yeah, call it a hole because you need a
And
job.
what happens to the protester? Nothing.
No, I mean there's cops
Fucking hippies,
around
man.
there. There's cops around, but there's nothing that they can do. Like, that's their right. You know, they can
I just
protest.
have a side story in my head that I want to note down. Keep going.
So
Write it down. Yeah. A very frustrating thing I wanted to bring up.
So you back to the pipeline. So you're building this pipeline coming from. You're just going through this one town. That's your only job is to
the
put
first
it, to
the
build it
first
through this
one I did
town?
was a 16-inch and a 20-inch pipeline that was moving natural gas from Pennsylvania to South Carolina, I believe.
Oh shit.
And each company gets 60-mile stretch. You can bid on a 60-mile stretch. Each company, you know.
Right.
So
Right. So your company.
Michaels gets this company. Welded gets this 60-mile stretch. Sheehan gets this 60-mile stretch. Whatever. Like, everybody can bid on one 60-mile stretch. That's a spread.
What do you think 60 miles would cost to bid on?
I couldn't even.
5 million, 1 million.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
More times.
My dad's in the background saying upper.
Yeah,
10,
definitely,
15,
definitely.
20,
More than that.
100.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
100 million for
Yes.
60 miles?
All right, so the company I worked for, here we go. The company that I worked for 2 years, Water Construction, LP, went bankrupt. When I stopped working
They
for
bid
them,
too low.
because I left. No, I'm kidding. They went bankrupt.
What happened to the notorious TJ Lee?
Because this
How will
company,
we ever get this done?
the money? I mean, they had so much trouble with. They were running, I don't know, like 6 spreads at one time for a couple different pipelines, and they just got in over their heads. And I'm still getting letters in the mail, packets this fucking thick, of
Why they can't pay you?
Bankruptcy.
Right.
They're like, if they still owed me money for whatever reason, I could go to court, but they don't. I mean, I got paid every time. I got paid every week.
Right.
But if
Now-
for whatever reason,
And that's what I'm saying. Like, just think about like what you got paid, and then how many guys were out there? And how much was
I
all
had
that?
about- I
How
had
much was all? Did all that shit cost?
easy about 24 people on my crew,
Right.
let alone the rest of the spread.
So
I mean,
they
this
did
is
24
60-mile
hours a
spread.
day.
It's like a
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
All right,
it's
so
it's
say there's 24 guys, and it's a 24-hour
Yeah.
day. All right, so that's 24.
this is
All right, that's
it's
48
it's a huge assembly
operators,
line,
guys.
a huge assembly line. So you start out with clearing. You got heavy equipment operators running through,
trees,
right,
fucking
knocking everything down.
Killing every rabbit and pheasant you ever seen.
Right.
Not environmental friendly.
Now
I know
you
the
got
fuck a quail is.
now you now now you got the stringers coming through, and they're laying a pipe. Just
Yeah, they are.
I was waiting for that.
A couple homos in those trailers.
just laying a pipe for every inch.
I'll leave the light on for you.
This is where it goes. It's going here. The ditch is getting dug here. We're gonna lay it over here. This way, the side boom can come up, pick it up here, lay it over here. You know, you lay the pipe. A truck pulls up, and a crew just lifts it off the truck and puts it down. Lifts it off the truck, puts it around, and laborers are under there just throwing the skids underneath. Just stacking
Just a
it up.
well-oiled machine. Just
And that's just one crew, and then you got another crew that's coming out and picking it up and putting them together, and then you got another crew that's coming by and digging a ditch, and they got another crew that's coming by and putting the pipe in the ditch, and then you got another crew that's coming by,
Jesus.
and
Right.
you got a crew that does all the straight pipe, and then you got another crew that does all the anything, which was I was on. It was a tie-in crew, anything that bends, so anything that goes any turns or anything that goes under like a creek or any like they do all the straight pipe is not easy, but it's like you can do a bunch of straight pipe at one time.
There's nothing stopping you.
Right.
It's the same thing as doing anything. You do siding and there's no fucking windows.
Right.
You just,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then you got the tie-in crew that does the hard shit. That's like you can only do this much at a time. You got to jump around and do this. You got to tie in this 120-foot section to this 60
foot.
40.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got it. You got
Whatever
it. Go
the
ahead.
fuck. Whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's. I love the work. I had a lot of fun doing the work. I loved. The hardest part about it was being away from my family.
Sure.
Right.
Jesus.
So,
Because just working with guys, and then you're done work, and then only people around you are the guys you just worked with, I'd be like, hey, bro, do me a favor. Get fucking lost, huh?
yeah, but I mean,
Can I take a shower?
I
I
got
don't
some
want
shit to do.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
it becomes a you become like it becomes like family.
I'm
It
sure.
does. I mean,
I know you wanted to. I know what you were about to say, and you were probably scared to say. It's probably compared to like how people get like bonds in the military.
Yeah.
You're with each other all the time and shit, like that type of thing. I don't doubt it.
I'm
dude.
going out drinking. When I go out drink, I'm going out drinking with these guys that I worked with all day.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't know.
And not
anybody
only
else.
all day, you were working 10, 12 hours with them. So it's
Yeah.
not like you were working like I only saw you for like 2 hours, and then I can catch back up with you when we go out drinking.
How bad? How
I
bad
saw
does
you
it,
all fucking day.
How bad does it suck when you don't like one of the guys?
Yeah, that's usually when one
You
guy
deal
don't
with
like
it.
that guy, everybody don't like that guy.
Okay, fair
and he
enough.
don't last long on the crew though. Like you gotta
so
all
you guys
get
are allowed
to get along.
So you guys are allowed to get rid of people. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
the foreman can. And
Well,
So
either
you
way.
just
Luckily,
you talk to the foreman and be like,
I've
yo.
always gotten along with. There's one foreman I didn't get along with when he first came out. He took over a crew because they call it dragging up. When a foreman or anybody, doesn't matter if you're a labor, a foreman, whatever the fuck, if you don't like what you're doing, it's not going your way, you can drag up, walk away from it, and go home, and they got to replace you. But when you drag up, you walk from your job, you walk to your truck and leave. Like that. Done. I don't know, first week,
Uh-oh.
I'm an oiler. I'm out there. I'm spotting this heavy equipment. I'm spotting if anybody knows what I'm talking about, I'm spotting a 349 excavator, Caterpillar.
Oh, definitely.
Huge machine.
Got the playing
Yes.
card upstairs.
Excavator. And
It's nice.
and
It's a nice model.
Yeah.
he's got
It's much better than the 350.
the attachment.
Did it come with the towing package? Chrome?
The attachment he's got on is it's called it's called a sucker hoe. Go ahead, say your joke.
Yeah.
Say your
I got
jokes.
him.
I heard them all. I heard them all.
You
It's
gonna
called a
suck that hoe? Don't suck that hoe.
So he's got a sucker hoe on the excavator. What this
We're
does
fucking
is
children.
it
Like, why is
goes-
that even funny?
it goes on top of the pipe. I was on
Oh, that's a piece of equipment.
Yes.
I thought it was a person.
It was an
Okay.
attachment to the excavator. It goes on top of the pipe as the truck pulls up. I was on a stringing crew, so you just unload the truck all day long. Throw skids underneath the pipe, load it up, and you just string the pipe along. Where they're gonna lay the pipe, you just put it down. Take it off the truck, put it on the ground. It was probably a week and a half in on my first union job, my first pipeline job, I'm still getting used to everything.
You're excited, ready to go.
You don't know what you can do. You don't know what you can't do. You're
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I've been around this shit my whole life, but
It's different when you're in.
Yeah,
you're
times-
not with your dad or with
yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
and times 10 too. Like this heavy equipment is way bigger than
you
I'm
see other
used
grown
to.
men. You're like, oh, they must know what they're doing. They don't know dick.
No.
No,
They
I
don't
mean
know dick.
they know about as much as I do.
Yeah,
But
they're all
I-
losers.
I've been in this equipment before, but not with this attachment. You know, I've never done anything like this guy's done before, and I'm studying everything he does. I'm watching. It's about a week and a half in, and this guy don't like the way the foreman's talking to him.
Uh-oh.
He says, "I'm out of here." His brother was running a dozer. He's running an excavator.
That's short for bulldozer for you guys who didn't get that.
They both, the two of them, they say, "Fuck you, I'm leaving," and they drag up the two of them. And this,
Well, shit, my brother's leaving. I guess I gotta go too.
no shit, like that's what they sound
You
like.
gonna go
though.
home, fuck my sister.
Dead fucking serious.
Your brothers.
So this guy, the foreman comes up to me and says, "Hart, you're the oiler. Like you can run this machine, right?" And I said, "Well, fuck."
You got?
I mean-
you guys got a manual or like what?
Now-
how do
now, I've
can I see
heard-
this on YouTube.
I've heard "fake it till you make it," you know, and
Yeah.
I'm good with that. Like but there's
a lot of buttons in
I'm
this
lifting,
bitch.
I'm lifting pipe. I'm lifting pipe over top of people's heads.
Did he say the green wire or the blue? I'm
The whole reason this guy drug up was because he didn't feel like everything around him. He didn't feel safe. He felt like there was guys that didn't know what they were doing, walking underneath a pipe, which could let go at any time and kill somebody. He didn't feel safe. He walked away.
Which
He
is
left.
fair.
Right. So now this foreman's asking me, "Can you take over?" I'm like, "Fuck." I said, I mean, I've been in this machine before, but never with this attachment. But I ain't scared. Like, yeah, I'll do it.
Right, you just gotta
And
no
he-
guts, no glory.
Yeah, exactly.
If I kill somebody,
He said, all
yeah,
right.
I'll send my regards.
He said, all right. Well,
shouldn't have been
just
walking
watch,
there, I'll tell you that.
just watch me for a little while, and luckily he didn't expect much out of me, and he let me watch him for like 3-4 months until somebody else came out and took over.
Sir.
Like, he knew.
I was
he
gonna
knew.
say 3-4 hours.
No, he knew I wasn't ready for it, but he liked the fact that I was ready
Trying.
to
Yeah,
jump
you're
in
trying.
if need be. And
He didn't back down.
to this day, I just got an offer to go out to Westchester like
That's close enough.
2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's like 45 minutes away.
I mean, we've been there quite often.
I'll jump on that train in
Yeah.
a minute.
I'll go any chance I have back to go any chance I have to go back to Westchester, I'm going.
You almost fucked it up again.
That's
Yeah.
my next. That's my next thing. So, I'm right now. I got my girl and my baby. We're all staying at my parents' house. I was waiting till this next job came up to go wherever, Wisconsin, whatever the fuck, wherever the
Right, wherever
California,
wherever they called you.
wherever I had to go, they were coming with me and they were down for it. I mean, that's the game.
Right.
I need another
That's how it
year or
works.
two. I gotta say, I need money to buy the house. When I was working before, I didn't have the credit for it. Now I got the credit and I don't got the money for it. So
Right.
that was the plan. Now I got the credit. I don't got the money, so I'm waiting for another job. We're ready to go wherever, and I get the call. We're going to Westchester. From that foreman who asked me, are you ready to go? And I said, whatever
it.
you need, I'll
Let's
do
roll.
it. Yeah. This guy gave me every opportunity in the book. The dozer, the whatever. He
Short for bulldozer.
Again.
he let me do whatever he thought I was ready to do, and I kept in touch with him. He had another job that went outside of 542 district, and I had to decline leaving the job I was doing to go with him because it would have voided my obligations to my local by going with him. So
Right.
Oh.
I had
Shit.
to stay where I was. I actually almost lost everything by trying to go with him because this dude, I could just feel it. Like I knew this guy had my back.
He's a ride or die dude.
Yeah, and I was ready to go with him. Wherever he went, I was ready to go. He was the first foreman I ever worked for. I was ready to go wherever he went.
Loyalty means a lot.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of loyalty anymore.
And
People are fucking bitches, straight up.
he loved the way
Yeah,
I
I
work.
said it.
He loved the way I work, and he was ready to bring me wherever he went, and I was ready to go, and it just didn't work out. Now, I'm glad it didn't work out because I learned a lot from working for other foremans, but this entire time, over those 2 years, that was like maybe 6 months into my first round of being out there.
Right.
I did 2 years out there. Now, he's calling me back to go on this job in Westchester. Right now, I can't go out because I need my full book to go out, and I don't have my full book.
What's that mean?
I'm on a registrant book right now. So
I mean, I know. You just have to explain it for everybody
Yeah,
who's listening
yeah.
who doesn't know what the hell it means.
I don't know what it means. So.
I'm on a
House cat.
registrant book.
Got a house cat over here.
I gotta go out to the
Where's business socks at work?
I do.
So do
do.
I.
They're different colors.
Underneath my boots, though, I do. I wear all kinds of
He's
crazy
a professional
shit.
man. I don't know what to tell you.
The look I just got. Forget about it.
Both of you's knock it off.
So I got to go out to the training site and I got to show them what I got. I got to
Your
take.
socks. Is that what you're? I got pink ones
You guys
on
are
today.
like this one.
Yeah.
This is individual toe sock.
I got to go out there and say, I can run this piece of equipment. This is what I can do. And they're going to say, all right, do this with this piece of equipment. You can do that. Give me a 25-foot ditch, 4 foot deep, with a 2-foot bench on the side, and a 18 by 18 foot box at the end of it. You
Get
know
all that?
I got it. I wrote it down.
So now I got to do this. But
if you don't know how to do it, then you're fucked.
right. But I can go there every single day, and they can tell me this is what your test is going to be. Now practice this. I can go there every single day and practice this test. Exactly what he just told me. I can do that every single day and just practice it. Be able to keep that grade, 4 foot, that entire whatever the length was.
Right.
dig that box out, whatever the dimensions was. He's gonna mark it out every single day, and I can practice that every day. The problem is the weather. When it's snowing or it's raining, they don't just let you go out there and dig up their property. I mean, this is a training site. So I don't have the opportunity to go out there and train as much as I would love to. And because of that, I still don't have my full book. I'm on a registrant book. I have to test down on 3 pieces of equipment. Now, the example I just gave you was 1 piece of equipment. That's the excavator. Now I got to test down on a bulldozer.
It's short for dozer.
Long for dozer.
and a backhoe or whatever the fuck. A crane, which I'm not a crane man. I'm a dirt guy. I've been around dirt my whole life.
I can tell.
I'm not.
So how many? How many pieces of equipment do you need to
3.
have?
I got to test down on 3 pieces of equipment.
And do you need to test out on different attachments to those equipment? No, it's the same.
If I can pass.
Shut up, Ryan.
I'm with you.
Fucking socks over here.
You're right.
Shut your mouth.
Believe it or not, you don't. That's a good question though, because if I do pass the test for digging ditch, I can go run a sucker hoe for my main Doug.
There
You know what I mean?
Which sucker hoe.
That's everybody's dream. Just
Believe
get that
it,
sucker
you know
hoe.
what I mean? Believe it or not.
Full circle?
Believe it or not.
I'm looking for that butt hoe myself, but if you want to do the sucking, go ahead.
I pace the test digging ditch. I can go run a sucker hoe. That's got, you know what I mean? It's got nothing to do with what I just paced the test doing. But in a union's eyes, that's what I need to. I need to be qualified to run these pieces of equipment doing this. That way, they can put me out on a job and say he is qualified to do this work. This is why our rates are what they are. You know, this is why our if I go out there and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, or I don't know what I'm doing.
1, you're gonna fuck somebody up.
Right.
2, you're done.
The union looks like an asshole because they put me out there to do this job.
That's the same thing with anyone. If you put your name on anybody's shit and then they suck.
Right. And they look like it. They look like the bad guy because they put me out there under. I'm working under 542.
Right.
So I need to.
And they're like, don't hire 542 anymore.
Right.
Those fucking
Exactly.
idiots.
Right. Let's hire a non-union. Fuck. 542 sent me this bozo. Fuck.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. He's an
That's
idiot.
why I need to pass this test in order to go back out under their name.
Right.
And I mean, this guy Doug, he's looking out for me. He already told me, he's like, yo, I got this job out here. We thought we were going to Virginia. When I got laid off in October, I thought I was going to Virginia on my next job. He just called me like 2 weeks ago and said, yo, Westchester. What?
And we were like, yeah, I'm in.
I'll run there every day.
Yeah.
I'll wake up early and fucking full sprint to work every single day in Westchester so I can stay home with my family and not drag them all the way to Virginia.
Right.
Every single day.
Right.
I mean, I love the work I do. I love it. But being away from my daughter for 4 months straight.
Nah, that's
when she was. I kid you not. She was born June 13th, 2018.
4 days after your birthday.
I'll tell you what.
I remember that because you're older than me and you were a grade below me. It made
Yeah.
no fucking sense. I was like, how dumb are you that you're a grade below me and you're older than me?
There you go. That answers the question right there. But I went away. I think I had like 3 days off, and my foreman texted me and said, all right, congratulations on your daughter being born. When are you coming back to work? I said, whenever you need me to. He goes, all right. Well,
an hour ago.
I respect everything that, with the family and all, but I got a night shift coming up. I think she was born on.
I got a tip. I think there's some gold in this mountain over there. Fucking gold.
I
rush.
forget.
Those dudes don't find
Get those
shit.
sucker hoes going.
Get them sucker hose. I need your butt hose, your sucker hose, your training hose. I need all the hose. There's gold in these hills.
Call it a Monday that this happened. He said like Wednesday I got a night shift for you. This way you can come out, work the night shift, and still come back Thursday morning to be with your family. But then I need you back Thursday night too. And I was like, all right, bet I could do that. Like, that'll help out my, that way me can sleep during the day and I'll be up during the night or whatever the fuck, it just, all right, bet I could do that. So as soon as I agreed to that, I was back to work. I mean, there was no,
Right.
It was like, all right, now you're coming back tomorrow, right? Like, fuck yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, if you need me, yeah, of course I'll be there if you need me. Yeah, I need you. All right. Roger that. Let's go. You know, and
Right.
that's just the way it went. But
That's what I'm saying. That's the allegiance you built, though.
yeah, and I literally got, my daughter was born, I got 3 days off, and I went back to work, and not even 2 weeks after that, we went to 712s, and I wasn't able to come home at all. And so
There's not many 7 things. I don't know if I could play video games for 712s.
the first camper I got that I lived in.
Yeah, I could.
The first camper I got was,
Yeah, the fresh copy of Red Dead. We'll get after it.
I still got to play that. I worked with a guy named Snowball. Shout out Snowball.
I'm sure he did no coke. Go ahead. He didn't have a coke problem. Go ahead.
Free Snowball, by the way. When Snowball gets down, I hope he hears this. Snowball told me about Red Dead, like, I don't know, a year before it came out, when it was like, this is back in 2016, like the end of 2016. Like,
Because it was
November.
in the work. Yeah, it was in the works.
He was like, yo, you in the video. It was like, I just started working with this crew, and he goes, yo, you play video games? I said, oh, yeah, fuck yeah, I play video games. You know, here and there. I got one in my camper. He goes, I mean, what the fuck else you gonna do? You know?
Yeah.
He goes, check out this game that's coming out. It's called Red Dead 2, and told me all about it. And I'm working on with all these guys from Texas and, you know, all down south. So like, everybody's wearing cowboy boots and fucking whatever. You know, it's just what it is, like, around where I'm at. So he goes, yeah, check out this game. I said, all right. And he shows me the trailer, and it looked sick. I mean, it looked like GTA with
Horses.
yeah,
course.
Western.
Of course.
So
1890.
it's funny when it blew up as big as it did. I'm like, yo, Snowball.
It's
Yeah.
your shit, dog.
Well, it was the second one. The first one was huge, too.
Yeah. Oh,
I gotta
here we
piss
go.
hard.
So do I.
I'm very intrigued by the pipeline, but this is just fantastic. Rod, this might be the least amount that we've ever said on this podcast.
Yeah,
Good.
It's interesting.
Good. No, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's why we bring in guests. They're more interesting than us.
Clearly.
Let's hit this tee. Right. That's you.
That, polish that off.
Yeah.
All right, and we're back. Don't let Lana. There it is. All right, we're back. We had a hell of a pee break. That was actually a long intermission. Greg Sr. was in the house talking all types of shit. TJ, would you like to? How you doing?
I ain't gonna be Mason. I ain't gonna pull
Don't
Mason.
ring the.
I swear to God.
ring the bell.
I swear to God.
We gotta lay the foot down.
I don't.
That's
We gotta lay the pipe.
That's
Yeah.
a
It's me and you.
Yeah.
It's me and you.
I'm gonna suck your hoe.
This is me.
Now, there's something I've written down. Because you brought it up. You had protesters with the pipeline. You had protesters at the pipeline.
Yes, sir.
Now, I forget where I was going because I haven't
Get
written
these
down.
goldfish away from
Because
you. I'll tell you that.
protesters. Now, there's a certain. There's certain times where protests. I felt like. What I'm saying is, I feel like protesting has gotten out of control recently. Now, the pipeline thing, obviously, you're taking the side of the pipeline because you worked on the pipeline. It's part of your job. You're doing your job. It's
Right.
not up to you where the pipeline's going.
Right.
It's your job from whatever, 7 a.m. to do whatever. So it's not up to you. But, like, the protesters, one, where do you... It's not... If you believe in something so much, obviously do it. But, like, I don't have the balls to protest anything. Like, you need a group of people to do it. But, two, what is so important... I'm not saying anybody is right or wrong, but... I will say what's wrong in a minute, but where do you come up and you're like, yo, we're protesting, let's go? Like, what was your feeling when people were protesting the pipeline?
So a lot of protesters would protest the fact that, like, we're crossing this natural creek or this natural body of water.
So if anything spills in the water and shit, right?
Right. Now this pipe is in the ground indefinitely. Like, it's not going anywhere. If this pipe were to leak, this is what's going to happen.
It's going to kill
It's gonna-
everything in this water. Yeah.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. It's not designed to leak, but shit happens.
Shit happens for sure.
Right.
So it's
and
not
it,
like-
and it does.
It's not like you can say, "Well,
But-
he's a good pipe, so they're not going to leak." They're going to fucking leak eventually.
But to be honest with you, I mean, the thickness of the pipe that we're putting in this ground. I mean, we especially Pennsylvania. There's pipes that are going to the ground in Texas and all kind over this globe.
Well, don't talk about China because China barely does anything.
And I'm not gonna lie to
They-
you. I mean,
they're-
some of the pipe that we're getting is from China.
Their pipe's made of tinfoil.
But it is though. I mean, some of the pipe that we're putting in American soil is from China. But there's requirements. There's certain thicknesses. Like Pennsylvania is one of the most strict environmentally.
Pennsylvania's huge, by the way.
It's unbelievable. Like
Two
I've
huge
worked
friggin'
with
guys.
guys from all over the world that have been pipelining for years and years and years and years, and people say all the time how strict Pennsylvania law is as far as environmental goes.
But that's what I'm saying. But you also can't predict that there's going to be the pipe might be thick, but maybe where the pipe meets the next pipe.
All right, so
it's not one endless pipe. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how pipes work.
You're right. All right, so now when this pipe meets this
ride
other
the pipe guy.
Right, but now when this pipe meets the other pipe, right?
I like pipe. I don't know anything about it.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's where I worked. When this pipe meets this pipe, right?
So how do I know you didn't fuck up?
I'm going to tell you right now.
Okay.
Because so I worked for a company called Welded. Welded hires a
You worked for a company called Welded.
correct.
The company that's now out of business.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
I worked for a company called Welded.
Just a
Let me
little
just lay
backstory.
that.
Welded hired a company called Williams. Williams hires their own company for inspection. Every time a weld gets made, there's an inspector right there. They got to make 8 passes around to make that pipe hold. And then another 16 passes around each side to make sure that weld that they just made holds. Whatever the fuck it is. There's an inspector there on every single weld. I was on a tying crew, which is what they did. It wasn't mainline. It wasn't where they just banged down welds on straight pipe all day. It was the hard shit. It was the bends. It was the shit that went underneath the creeks. And these inspectors, that was their job. Now, if God forbid there was a 4-year-old kid that's walking by this pipe and something goes wrong and this 4-year-old kid gets hurt because
Where's the parents?
it all reflects back to this inspector.
Right.
Because he okayed it. He said that well was good. Now, if there's a little fucking Tic Tac size,
Oh, the salmon dead.
imperfection on that weld,
Right.
it comes back on this, and I don't care if it's 25 years later.
Right. And
If that inspector is still alive, it's gonna come back on him, and he's gonna go to jail because of that. That's how important it is to these inspectors. When it comes down to it, they are getting in and out of that. They'll climb into the pipe from
Andy Dufresne.
other ends. They'll check every inch.
shout out to Andy.
Shout out to Andy.
I'm not even kidding. They will check every single inch of that weld to make sure it was perfect. Because if it is not, they will hear about it later on.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they're not good at their job. I'm not saying you're not good at your job. I'm not saying any of that kind of stuff. I'm just saying something can happen.
Right.
And you assume that nothing's going to happen.
You can't just put a Band-Aid on it. I brought up protesting. Where are you guys going with this?
I don't know. Where are you going with it?
I was
Were we
brought
not
up
talking?
protesting.
Were we not going to attack these inspectors? I thought that's what we were.
I'm not worried about the inspectors.
Listen.
That's not my talk.
No, but we got
protesters.
there. We got there because I was saying, how do you know? They say, oh no, we do all these inspections and there's laws and all that kind
guys,
of
we're
stuff.
doing a podcast, so shut up, bro.
Pay attention.
You're gonna learn something
Hey,
over
no,
here.
shut up.
Yo,
No,
Bert.
Yeah, you shut
Talking
up.
about me, dude?
Yo, dude, I got a fucking mic too, all right?
Yeah, say what you
Yeah,
gotta
and
say,
we'll
man,
unplug
Bert.
that bitch right fucking now.
What
You
do
better
you
go on
Yo,
mute. It's about that time you go.
what's up with the guest?
Yeah, you're on mute.
What's up with the guest, Bert?
But like I'm
Pay
saying,
attention.
like I'm saying, they're protesting because they think something's gonna happen, and you can't guarantee that nothing's gonna happen.
Right.
You can make inspections, you can write laws, you can do all that kind of stuff, but shit happens. A
Right.
fucking gopher gets down there
Right.
and starts digging. I don't know how strong gophers are, but maybe they
Not
do.
that strong, but good example.
Yeah. I mean,
you know,
maybe
but
a
you're
fucking
right.
bomb
You know,
goes
but
off.
you're
you know
right.
what I mean?
Shit,
Pipe
shit
eater?
happens. You're right. Shit
Right.
happens, and that's why these protesters are in there because they're saying
I respect the fact that you're doing all this stuff.
You're going through these creeks. You're going through these.
Correct.
You're putting these lines in the ground to run these natural gases or crude oil or whatever the fuck you're putting in these lines.
Crude.
And it's God forbid something goes wrong, you're gonna fuck up the environment.
Right.
But I'm not saying I've only worked in Pennsylvania myself, but Pennsylvania environmental laws are through the fucking roof.
Right, and that's good.
And we thank God for Pennsylvania environmental laws. I mean, it's a pain in the balls when you're doing the work, but thank God for Pennsylvania environmental laws. We do everything. We dot every fucking I and cross every T.
Right.
But there's still protesters out there.
Dot our lowercase i's.
I tell you this right now,
And capitalize sometimes.
there are protesters out there that you could be on a job in the middle of a road crossing trying to get your job done, and there will be somebody out there cursing you out and spitting in your face or doing whatever the fuck. There is protesters out there that do these things.
Right. And the
And if
problem
you-
is because they can't protest the guy that hired you.
Right.
Because he's sitting in an office somewhere where they don't know where
Exactly.
it is.
And you're out there doing your job, and you're getting spit into your face.
Right.
And if you want to keep your job, you don't do anything back.
Right. Damn right.
Now, thank God I've never been in this position, because if somebody spit in my face when I'm at work, I'm hanging up my fucking...
What are you throwing goldfish for, goddammit?
No, they won't shut the fuck up.
I'm hanging up my hard hat right there.
Right. Right.
And I'm throwing the one. I'm giving a ones to this man that just spit in my face, and,
Now,
that, and that
well,
is
this is where,
that is
this
what
is where
it
my
is.
conversation started at. Now, the whole protesting thing really...
Ev's back.
Here we
This
go.
is where I
Here
was
we
at.
go.
Hold on.
Here we go.
So, the whole protesting thing really bothers me. So they can do whatever they want. Obviously, I mean, you can press charges on them too if it got like too out of control. But I hate how people are just like, oh, we're gonna protest. Because what came to me is I forget the people who were protesting. There was some stupid fucking cult. It was very inappropriate. The ones who would protest like people who died in the military, their funerals.
Oh yeah, the
That whole-
Westboro or Westboro Baptist.
Westboro Baptist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bert, can you Google Westboro Baptist?
First said no. First said no. I ain't got time for that shit. He's playing a video game on his phone. It's okay.
Over there playing pool and shit.
He hasn't even started recording.
So like
this,
they
by
would
the
show the like dead military dead
He got
military
nervous.
people's shit and like protest. Like that's very inappropriate to protest.
Right.
Like the pipeline kind of makes sense and shit like
Well,
that.
that's
but,
why
like,
people were
To
against them
you, I
protesting.
mean, and to some people it might, but like to people like me who I'm on that line all day,
I'm not saying
every
I'm not
day.
saying they were right. I'm just saying like, at least it kind of makes sense.
Here-
what
no,
what is the
but-
benefit of going to a dead military person's funeral?
I hear you.
Trying to
but
get a
listen,
reaction out of the
listen,
family.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, Liz. So, how did you get home from work? 2 days? No, not even. How'd you get home from work? Because you're in the game. How did you take care of the snow?
Right, but I'm saying look, no matter what we're going to talk about, there's nothing comparable than whatever.
No, it doesn't.
Right,
Now,
Westboro- you can't compare Westboro
I'm not trying to
Baptist to-
compare it.
I'm not comparing
people that-
protesters. I'm just saying.
Right, I'm not trying to
See,
compare
there
it,
is
but
some
I'm
fucking
saying
bullshit. You fucking assholes. Thousand Oaks High School. Ugh.
I'm not trying to compare how much wrong these protesters are than the protesters that I deal with are.
Nuh-uh. They have a, okay. The West what? God damn it! What's their name?
Westboro Baptist.
Westboro Baptist have a website called God Hates Fags. Now, just from that alone, what is your agenda?
But that's what I'm saying. I
What
think
is your
you're bringing up protesting, and then you're starting with these guys. I feel like that's
Yeah,
not
listen,
the same level.
There's a ton of protesters out there. We could do protesting.
I know
all
we
day
were all at
long.
we were all at the fucking New Year's Eve parade when Black Lives Matter was doing their thing, and there's shit everywhere. And no,
There was protesters at Wing Bowl.
oh Christ.
Like, no guys doing it.
Still peeping up from the fucking crowd over here.
Yeah, get a microphone, guy.
I'm not wasting any more goldfish on him.
Anyway, tell us about this camper situation.
Anyway, I don't know where I was going with the protest thing. It was just fucking.
I'm saying, all I'm saying is, a lot of these protesters, they drive there in their cars, which are run
Probably
off of,
Priuses.
which are, even if they are Priuses, they still run off of gasoline, which comes from a pipeline.
Yeah.
They go home after this protest. They go home to their houses that
And
are
they lay the pipe, so it
that are
doesn't make
heated.
any.
their homes are heated by natural gas. I mean, they have homes
But
that
it's from a different pipeline, so fuck you.
I mean, it is what
We
it is.
got ours
I
from
mean,
Michaels.
you protest these things when, I mean, I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I think
got
we've
you.
had enough. Now,
Well,
what I
you
wanted
wanted to talk about your camper
yeah, bring up your camper
and
tell
how
you about-
awesome,
listen.
how fucking awesome it was.
and all the bitches that were just fucking flocking your camper.
In and
Oh
out.
my god.
Listen.
My God. Shoot, girl, shoot.
So
Go on, get now.
I feel like when you say that you lived in a camper for 2.5 years,
8 Mile.
That's what you think of. You think
So you guys
you
had
think
battle
a trailer,
raps after dinner.
You think a trailer trash.
As soon as I'm done this burger and baked beans, I'm gonna fucking roast you, Hank.
forget about it.
Hank.
Oh my God, his boots are starting to grow roots.
I want to go over the progression of campers that I started out with when I got out there and I tried driving back and forth 2.5 hours each way. I tried doing that for about a month. I tried doing that 2.5 hours each way.
That's crazy.
I couldn't pull it off after working 6 10s. I couldn't do it. So I found a hotel.
Hotel didn't work out.
I paid about $100 less than I was paying for the rent on my home back home. So that obviously didn't work out. I did that for about a month and a half. Then my old man fronted me some money to buy my first camper.
How big was it?
It was a 24-foot.
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna say like 16.
It was a nice size 20 for one person. It was a 24-foot Wildwood. It was called.
Okay.
Had no.
Oh, those wildwood days.
And I loved it because of that. I did. It had no.
Hate that song.
Had no wild.
Oh, Bobby Rydell? No.
Yeah, I hate it.
It had no heater in it.
Under the boardwalk. That's my jam. I'm kidding. I hate that song.
It had no hot water heater in it. So I wake up every morning for about 4 to 5 months. I woke up every morning. And it was the summertime too, which made it a little easier. But I woke up every morning.
Taking cold showers,
and I jumped in a cold shower
No.
every single morning. And now when you get home from work after working 6 10s, you got to get a shower before you go to bed. I don't know about you guys, but I do.
Yeah, definitely. You're working in the dirt.
Right,
No, you're a dirt guy.
Yes, sir. So I get home and I jump in the shower. It was a lot easier after a 6-hour day or 10-hour day.
Especially in the
6 days a
summer.
week.
You're probably still sweating and shit.
It was a lot easier after work than it was when you wake up in the morning. But the way I was raised, the way I always did it, my whole life was I wake up in the morning, I jump in the shower, and that's just I couldn't go to work without doing that. I don't know. I just don't feel right waking up in the morning and putting on clothes and going to work. I got to jump in the shower.
Yeah, you gotta wash your little monkey.
That's right. So it was what it
Gotta
is.
change
What it is.
Gotta change the oil every once in a while.
So instead, you woke up in the morning. You didn't take a shower.
No, I did.
Oh,
I
you
did.
still took? You
I
just
jumped.
took a cold
I jumped
shower?
in an ice cold shower.
That'll
every
wake you up.
morning. It
That
does,
sucks.
and it does. It does.
Did you eat breakfast?
No.
If I don't eat breakfast, I'm fucking pissed off.
He said he
the
got
second
no.
one. That's the second one.
Honestly, in my head, I was like, do you really give a fuck if you ate breakfast every single day? I was like, what the fuck do you care if you ate breakfast
It's
or
a
not?
beautiful thing right there. I love it. But no, I did not. I did not eat breakfast. Every once in a while, I would stop at the Dunkin' Donuts and I get a coffee. And
I get a Danish on the boulevard.
I got. That's when I became a coffee drinker. I was never a coffee drinker. I started
can't
drinking.
do a coffee cake. Why don't you hold a screen in front of your face and I'll throw shit at it?
Sonny had 5 fingers, but he only used 3.
I had enough. All right, so what else?
So I don't know.
So you always had this. You just had the 24-foot Wildwood.
No, so then I went from that. To a, I don't know, maybe I think it was like a 26-foot. I'm lying to you. The first one I had was a Passport. The second one I had was a Wildwood.
Okay.
Anyway, I went from like a 24-foot to like a 28-foot or something like that. But the second one I had hot water. And
Now,
it was
did you
great.
just park it somewhere?
No, there
You
was,
had to park it at like a campground?
It was a campground. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the entire campground I paid like $650 a month, and that's for everything.
Right.
Water, gas, electric, everything. I had everything for that rate monthly.
Right.
The first time I moved in, I was working for that foreman that I talked about before, and him and his wife, they worked together. They came over and they gave me like all kinds of things that like you need when you first start living in a camper, like shit for the toilet to put in the toilet when you shit in the toilet and it eats up
It breaks it down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like
just like
bacteria eating
little
shit.
things that like you would never think of. They brought over like this is welcome to the life. This is what
Right.
it is.
Ugh.
So I got it is what it is. Like I got used to the life.
Here's a party bag.
And then
Welcome to the family.
Yeah.
Fuck
Here
my
we
wife.
go. Here we go. So
I'm gonna need you to fuck my wife.
So I stepped up and I got another. I saved up my money and I got
Yeah.
another.
I'm gonna stop you there. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Fuck my wife, huh?
So I stepped. Then I got another one. That was when I got the Wild Wolf.
I'll see you. I'll see you
this
at work
one.
tomorrow.
This will break down your shit.
No.
And I go fuck my wife.
This is big.
Oh,
This
don't get
is big.
Don't get disrespectful now. Don't come in her. Just fuck my wife. I'll see you at work tomorrow morning.
This is big. So I went from like the 21 foot to like the 26 foot or 28 foot, whatever the fuck it was. I don't remember. But that was huge because I lived in that for about a year straight. I lived in that. And
You
it was
still
great.
have it?
No. I got in a position where I had somebody that wanted to buy it, and I had another camper that from a guy that I worked with that I can get a great price on this camper. I was like, all right, bet. I'll take it. 40 foot, fifth wheel.
Jesus.
Now there's a difference between a tow behind camper.
It's 14 feet.
You know, a tow behind camper
Nice.
is a tow behind camper is something you throw on your hitch on the truck.
Right.
A fifth wheel is something that you need an attachment in the middle of the bed of your truck that this camper's gonna hook up.
Oh,
to.
you're not driving this bitch.
No, you can drive it.
No, that's called a Winnebago. My
Right.
Uncle Donnie had a Winnebago.
Yeah, no. Uncle Donnie had. Go for Uncle Donnie.
Rabbit.
I wish I had an Uncle Winnebago like Uncle Donnie because it was something way different. Like you gotta have an attachment in the middle of the bed of your truck
Right.
to hook up to this, just like an 18 wheeler. You know what I mean? Like
Right,
it's,
yeah. They
it's
got
the same
that wheel
type deal, right? It's
to
called
hold it up.
it's called a fifth wheel.
Okay.
So
You see that back kick I just did?
Jesus.
Keystone
Dropping beers
down,
and shit?
Keystone
Jesus.
down.
So go ahead.
So thank you.
So you had to get. Did you have to get the attachment to go with it?
Yeah, but I paid bottom dollar for this camper.
Okay.
This guy, he said he wanted 8 for it. I said,
I'll give you 4.
I
Go
s-
fuck
no,
yourself.
That's serious. I said I'll give you 5, and he said, all right, give it to me. Bet.
Done.
And I gave him $5,000 cash. Walked away. Took this camper. I lived in it for about 5 months. I brought it home. When I got laid off in October, I brought it home. Took it to a guy. He went over the whole thing.
Strip it down.
Now I had my girl.
How much meth did you cook in this trailer before you sold it?
I couldn't do too much with my shadow box and my jerseys.
Walter White amount. I had my girl and my baby come out multiple times in this camper until I realized that I had a mouse problem.
Mm.
Once it started getting colder out, and I realized that I was getting mice in the camper, I started finding mouse droppings in the camper. I said, just stay home. I don't want you up here no more until I figure this out. I don't want you. And
Somebody gets bit by a fucking mouse.
I call my baby. Forget about it. So I called my buddy, who's an exterminator, Rufus Graham. Shout out, Rufus Graham.
There you go.
Oh shit.
So I called Rufus. I said, I think I got a problem, and he sent me out with a couple boxes that, if you have mice, they will find their
the
way
box.
into this,
And
and
they can't get out.
and they'll eat this poison, and then they'll die.
Oh fuck.
So I did this. I set up about 16 of these fucking boxes all over the place, everywhere. You know how many fucking mice? You know how many mice? The fucking mice I caught in this
You're
camper.
about to say mouses, yes. You're right, mice.
Almost. But you know how many mice I caught in this camper? Forget about it. I said, you're never coming up here again until I will get rid of this camper before.
Until I exterminate all these mice.
I kid you not. I was fucking sleeping with mice. Not really, but
They were whispering sweet
they
nothings
were
in your ear. I know
fucking
that.
everywhere.
You're just hearing the echoes of the camera.
I did not realize how bad. I did not realize how bad the mouse problem was. I didn't realize how bad it was until I set up these traps, and I was like, so this is around like Halloween time, right?
Because it's probably freezing out. They need somewhere warm to go.
And what we do is
I watched Willard.
once it gets cold out, the right of way, which is what it's called, the strip of, where the pipeline goes, it's called the right of way. When it gets cold out and they kind of shut down the project, they'll winterize it and they'll blow straw on the entire right of way and throw like grass seeds down. There's like a rule: if you don't work on the right of way for 4 days straight, you have to throw seed down and blow straw. I was on a crew before where all I did all day long was just blow straw. all day, just blow straw, and it was terrible. I got sick to my lungs were sick. I got sick to my stomach from blowing straw all day long, like hay fever times 10. So
Jesus Christ, this dude's nuts.
during this process, my old lady's up here visiting me, and
Hey, hon, how you doing? I gotta go blow some straw.
Watch
your lungs.
It's part of the October decoration or whatever the fuck.
You got straw everywhere.
Bales of hay, right?
Fall.
So I said I'll bring.
Poor.
She said something about going to Walmart and getting a couple bales of hay. I said, hey, I get it from work. So I brought 3 bales
I
of hay.
felt this whole fucking trailer with hay.
I brought 3 bales of hay
I know a
home,
great sand guy.
and I put them.
Wall to wall.
I got a guy for that.
Wall to wall sand.
I put 2 bales.
I don't know.
I put 2 bales of hay right at the front door and 1 at the front of the camper. And I kid you not, that was when I first started getting a problem with the mice. I was like, "What the fuck?"
The hay.
I burnt the hay. I threw it in it. I had a
Should
little.
have burnt the whole fucking Winnebago. I'll tell you
I
that.
should have, and I should. To this day, I still need to do that because it's
Where is
doing
it?
Willingboro.
You still own it?
Yeah,
Oh fuck yeah!
40-foot camper. It's a 40-foot fifth wheel.
What do
I-
And nobody's in it right now.
No,
There's
I'm
a
getting,
million mice in that motherfucker
No,
right
I'm
now.
getting
I'll tell you
worked
that.
on to it. It's right now. I'm all I'm doing right now is preparing that Winnebago to bring it to the next job when I have to bring that to the next job.
There you go. That's
Because I lived in that. I lived in that for about 6 months. Mice or no mice, I had to live in that. I paid $650 a month to live in that camper.
Right.
That
Right.
was my home.
Right. That's cheaper than anywhere else you found.
Anywhere. I
Fuck
mean,
yeah.
I was paying $1,500 a month at hotels.
Elsewhere, right.
Because when they know the pipeline's in town, they're raping you.
You have no choice, so they can
for
just
sure.
jack it up.
Exactly. So you got to do them campground spots. You have to.
Fuck yeah.
And I learned that from doing this. I learned it. So what I did was when I first got this, I had a guy that offered me a good price on this 40-foot camper, and I jumped on it, and that to this day is my home.
There you go.
Right now I got my girlfriend. When's this airing?
Tonight.
Right now.
All right. All right.
You
I
going
got
into something that gets you in trouble?
yeah.
We can,
No.
Just say it. We can cut it if we need to. You got your girlfriend. You got your other bitch.
He said
got
don't
you.
say it. He said don't say it. Yeah, I was going to say it. Yeah, I was going to say it. You going to cut it?
Yeah, if you want me to cut it.
Yeah, I want you to cut it.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm
Say
going to
it.
tell you. I'm going to tell you.
Okay, I appreciate it. I'll write it down right now.
Cut it. I'm proposing tomorrow night, Valentine's Day.
Oh shit.
How you do?
All right, then we'll just wait to fucking publish this.
Yeah, we'll release this Friday.
All right.
If you fuck up, it's gonna be embarrassing.
She says no.
If she says no, forget about it.
Well, congrats.
God forbid.
early congrats. How you gonna do it?
We're thank you. We're going to
That was gay.
she don't
How you gonna do it?
she don't know yet, but
Obviously.
I gotta. Well, no, I mean she don't know. Like
Anything's coming.
I got her. So she gets her hair done over there at Chris Cole. Yeah,
No, I've been there.
yeah, me too. Yeah, that's where I go. I was
Shout
just
out
saying
to
the other
Eddie.
day. Yeah, shout out Eddie Potts. How you do? My beard's short as fuck. I love it though.
Fucking asshole.
I don't. It's way shorter than I thought it was gonna be, but that's okay.
The picture I showed
I'm
you
get-
had a
I'm-
longer beard.
I'm getting used to it. It is what it is. I wanted to get a little more presentable anyway for
There you
the
go.
occasion.
There you go.
Alright.
So
So
how you doing it?
so we're going to Morton's Steakhouse,
Okay.
which it was our first. It was for her birthday, but when we first got together, it was like our first real date.
First
Was
big
at-
date.
Yeah, Morton Steakhouse. So I'm running it back there at Morton Steakhouse, and
Does she know you're going to Morton's?
she don't know yet. She don't know
Okay.
yet. No.
Are we cutting all this out?
No,
If-
we'll leave it in.
If she says no, yeah.
Just don't let her listen to it.
If she said no, she's listening. If she says no,
Then
cut
we
it
have to
all
cut
out.
all this out.
She ain't gonna. God forbid. I
We'll
hope she
figure it
don't
out.
say no. I hope she don't say no.
Well, me neither. Well, congrats. Fuck.
Thank you. But so we're
Don't tell me what to do.
We're going to Morton Steakhouse.
What's up with this fucking guy in the corner over there?
I got her hair. So I got a hair appointment for tomorrow, so she can go get her hair done. It's like as a Valentine's Day gift.
Okay.
Go get your hair done. Here you go.
So she knows about that.
Day. No, not yet. Tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Tomorrow. I got an appointment at 1:00. So I don't know, around like 10 or something. I'm gonna say, hey,
Hey, what are you doing around 1?
Yeah, I got the baby. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go do
your
it.
thing.
I got an appointment. Happy Valentine's Day. Go get your hair done.
Nice.
So then when she gets back from getting her hair done, by the way, we got dinner reservations for 5:30. So
I thought he was gonna say for 5 people.
hopefully,
I was like, "Are we going? Am I going?"
hopefully, I hope she can get ready for the dinner reservation from the time that she gets back from her hair appointment.
She fucking better. We
I
go to
know.
Morton's.
I got my fingers crossed. But
Shit.
then I'm gonna do it at dinner. That's my plan.
Nice,
She
dude.
don't.
That's fucking exciting, man.
It is
Congrats.
very exciting.
So
Awesome.
how you doing it when you get there? You doing the old ring in the champagne glass or?
Nah.
In the cupcake.
Yeah,
As you guys later.
classic.
How you doing, right? Welcome in. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do it like after dinner before dessert.
There you
That's
go.
my plan. I mean, I'm gonna wait till after, because I don't know if anybody here's been to Morton's before, but they do a picture like as soon as you get in. Like you sit down and they take a picture, and it's nice. You know, it's a nice gesture and all. Like I mean,
So you want to do it before the picture so that she can like? hold
Nah.
up the ring?
I'm not trying to get it done before the picture. Like we'll get the picture done and all. Like it's
Yeah,
all
it's
nice.
Just,
like,
it's just a cash night, man. We're just hanging out.
exactly. It's happy.
And then bam, how about this ring?
Happy Valentine's Day. Here we go. Like
What if you stood up
And got everyone's
and got
attention.
ready like you were
And
like,
ding,
hold
ding,
on, let
ding,
me
ding,
fix
ding,
myself, and then you sat down, they took the picture, like, oh shit, then you got a picture. of you
right
proposing.
in the middle of it, right in the middle before dinner.
Yeah, he's saying do it as they're about to take the picture. Be like, hold up, stay right there, photographer. Let me just.
So
here's
I
this ring.
I
Hold
told
up.
when I made
And then
the
the dude be like,
reservation, I told him, I said, yo, listen, this is what I'm doing. So she said I'm gonna let the manager know and all that. So they're aware of what I'm doing. Like I'm going in early. I'm setting up roses at our table, and you know the whole night. I'm going in like I'm making it a special night. But
So she's gonna know
I mean,
when you get there.
She-
She's gonna be like, "Why does our
she's-
table have roses and no one else
yeah. I
does?"
mean, she might. Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh,
You
there
know,
you go.
I'm a little extra.
Everybody else is. It's not Valentine's Day for them. Theirs is on Friday.
Why got all these gold dip roses out here?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Ah.
Maybe.
Maybe they gave us the wrong table. I don't know. It was crazy.
Let's roll with it.
Yeah.
Let's just go. Let's
Don't
go.
fucking say anything. Don't say anything.
I don't
Nice,
know.
man.
I don't know.
Congrats.
Yeah, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I'm just gonna play it by ear. I mean,
Awesome.
we'll see what happens. I'm really bad at surprises, so I hope it all works
Well, especially
out good.
because this is coming out tonight, so.
Yeah.
God forbid.
And we ain't changing it. I don't give a fuck.
Come
Anyway, so when you get there, what kind of appetizers are you gonna get?
on. Oh, here we go.
I gotta pee.
Okay. All right. Well, let's wait then.
Because you can cut out.
We'll do some top 5 right after this.
Welcome to the Garage with Evan and Friends. Follow us on Podcast Garage on Instagram. Follow us on any podcast media that you follow. Look us up on YouTube. We really want some YouTube followers. We put a lot of work into those YouTube videos, so we'd appreciate if you guys subscribe or like them. If not, well, fuck us. To my left, Mr. Ryan Rickes.
That's me.
We got some crowd members out here. Rye Fieri, the Mike Bertolini over there. Steady wearing a trench coat. Very strange.
I don't know if he has clothes on underneath it.
Yeah, I'm
either.
not sure. And across from me, the notorious TJ Lee.
What's that? Remember that commercial?
I remember
I do.
Scary Movie.
Budweiser. Scary movie. Oh,
So
forget
we're
about
back
it.
from a little pee break. I have a handful of M&Ms. What do you want to come back to? Are we going straight top
Yeah,
5?
we'll go top 5.
All
I think it's about that time.
So
About that time.
we had a whole lot of work and pipeline talk, and our top 5 has nothing to do with any of it.
No, that's the best part.
Our top 5 tonight is top 5 appetizers.
Apps.
Woo!
Now, it has nothing to do with the pipeline, Native Americans, or protesting.
They might have
but
had apps at the pipeline. I don't know.
But-
I wasn't there.
What's funny is, Rye, you had a perfect definition. Now, how are we determining what is appetizer? People are like, you don't know what appetizers are? No. There's some
It is.
groundwork that goes into the appetizers.
There is.
Like, is it strictly restaurant? Is it barbecue? Like, what's
Right. Is there
you had the
dips involved? Is there?
You had the best.
You can go out to the bar, or you can go out to a restaurant. There's
Right. Different apps. So I was thinking anything that you eat prior to a meal.
right.
So that meal could be at a restaurant, it could be at a bar, it could be at a family party.
Yeah, yeah.
It could be your dinner. Maybe you made an appetizer to your dinner. I don't know.
Right.
Is it on the menu at like a drive-through? Like,
It could be.
because there's something I have
it
in
could
mind,
be.
but I don't know if it's an appetizer.
And that's what I'm saying.
Go for it.
If
Hit
you
it.
would eat it prior to a meal, I'm gonna count it.
But I
Now
couldn't-
don't say
I
I'm
couldn't
gonna
make
have
it a meal.
I'm gonna have 2 spicy chicken sandwiches, so one of them's an appetizer.
No,
that's
right,
a meal.
Right.
That's
All
a
right,
meal.
All right.
I got
If you
something.
would get it
I got
on the
something
side.
at the end, I want to throw out there that I'm not. It's
not
in
on
my
your top
list,
5, but
I
it's-
want to throw it out there. If nobody else says it for their app, I want to put it out there.
You wanna
All right,
put
so
it on the record.
All right, so
Right.
appetizers is dips,
Yeah.
small little thingies.
Yeah, if you're gonna get a dip before your meal,
Little finger foods.
But I'm just thinking, when you say dips, I'm thinking like barbecues and
I don't know what's going on over here. This is a secret.
Oh man.
I don't know. So dips. What were you saying?
dips. I just want to say something. Are wings included in appetizers?
I think so.
I agree.
But wings, you can also have like 30 wings, and that's your
Right.
meal.
It could be an entree, but you could also have it as an appetizer.
Right, I agree. I think it's also an appetizer. I didn't put it in mine. Why? Because I have a distinction in my mind of appetizers that you're going to eat before your meal
Right.
and appetizers that you could eat as a meal, and I separated those. You don't have to though.
Yeah.
You can still have
right.
5 wings before you put your meal in.
Yeah.
I like
So
it.
if you want to
Yeah.
include that. But like that and like
I got a
sometimes
per-
I'll get boneless
I got a-
wings at
I got
Whistler's.
I
and
got a
just-
perfect
that'll be my meal.
example that I won't throw out there right now because it could be somebody's app, but I got a perfect example that I'll throw it at the end.
Get ahead, guy.
No, hold it.
I got something in my head that if you guys stick around,
Remind me.
you'll get to hear it.
I got 2 now.
But that's what there's a difference in my mind. I didn't put any of the second level stuff on, but that doesn't mean that you can't.
Go
All
ahead,
right.
go ahead, guy.
All right, so
Go ahead, dude. You said you wanted to bring it up. Bring it the fuck up already.
No, this is
So you're-
new, separate.
we'll save it. We'll save it for later.
I got 2 now.
Okay,
Go ahead.
write them down.
Well,
Who
the
goes
guest,
first, me?
The guest
Yeah,
always
you're up.
starts.
You're up number 5.
I'm always accused of like copying everybody's list. I go fucking last. What do you want me to do? Like, there's nothing I can fucking do.
All right, so I'm starting off with family parties. Now, this you can also get this at certain restaurants as an app,
Costco. Go
but
ahead.
I'm going with cheesesteak egg rolls
Okay.
for the first app.
I am so offended
Number 5.
already.
The fact he said mostly at family parties as opposed to a
I
restaurant.
don't know
that
what
would
family
have-
parties you're at. They're banging family
Yeah, I was
parties.
gonna
apparently.
say I need to hit up those family
Yeah.
parties because the cheesesteak egg rolls.
Forget about
I'll
it.
take it.
I'll stab a motherfucker for an steak. Go ahead.
I'm gonna just
That's what I got. I mean,
I was gonna say, I'm gonna just
cheesesteak egg
move
rolls
on.
with a side of
that spicy ketchup.
the
Sriracha.
ketchup
All right,
with
we'll get there.
sriracha. Ketchup
Yeah,
with
we'll get there.
sriracha.
We'll come
We'll
back
get
to
there. I
that.
can't. You
Because my
fucking
number-
What do you mean?
premature.
Because my
Come
number
on.
5
Prima-
is.
Yo.
I'm just gonna speed it up. My number 5. If you break our fucking boom mic, I swear to God,
I'm getting.
it's a metal boom mic, and this
Those
motherfucker's gonna break it.
712s are going to come in fucking perfect right now.
My number 5 is fried mac and cheese balls.
Oh.
Wow.
That's a good one. That's a
yeah,
good
it was
one.
actually
a good
it
one.
I'm
was
going to write that
added.
down and put it as my 5.
It was actually
No,
added
did you
late.
say fried?
Yeah, how you spell that?
That is a good one.
Especially places like Jug has like those fried mac and cheese balls, but like they fill it with a bunch of other stuff too. Like they
Yeah.
have,
Filler.
yeah, they have like I think they have a buffalo chicken one. They have like a chicken parm one, like all this shit. Here we go. I was thinking of ones. Good thing that you go last, dude. Good thing. How would you come out with your 5? But Oh, you're my bad. Say that again.
Were you thinking Cheesecake Factory? Because their fried mac and cheese balls are delicious.
Anything
Probably.
from the Cheesecake Factory.
I haven't been to Cheesecake Factory. We tried to go the other day actually, but I haven't been there in a long time.
The wait
Well,
was
next
like
time you go, their fried
65
mac and cheese
minutes?
balls are.
Yeah, the wait was long as fuck.
I
We were
believe
for
it.
the Cheesecake Factory, I'm out.
Their
I'll talk to
menu
you.
is the Bible, Old Testament.
Yeah. 37. Oh, you'll see that on page 37.
Yeah, it's the Old Testament.
If you check it out.
Luke 13:14. I'll have the broccoli rub.
All right, you're number 5, Ev.
Calamari.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
It's delicious.
That was my number 6.
I fucks with that.
It just missed my list. I love
A nice
calamari.
fried calamari.
Yes.
Just
I'm
beautiful.
a just.
I like to squeeze the lemon over it too.
I'm
Yes.
a hop in front of TJ because that's my number 4.
Oh, beautiful. Calamari is just
And that there's a speaker
calamari
going
is
off.
just perfect. It's just a perfect filler. It
It
doesn't
is.
fill you, but you're sitting there, you're bullshitting.
You get a
Hey,
nice
how
little marinara on the side. You dip that baby
forget
in.
it.
I was gonna say you gotta have a nice side of marinara.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
you need the
that's
marinara.
it.
Always.
Unless there's like I don't know what else to dip it in. Unless there's like a nice zesty horseradish type thing. But
Right.
a
No,
good
still,
a
I'm gonna go with the
marinara. Yeah,
marinara.
Forget about it.
calamari and the marinara, beautiful.
I actually didn't really have calamari until like a couple years ago. And the first place I had it, Blue Monkey,
Okay.
Really?
and they got good fucking calamari. So
Zio's is my favorite calamari.
yeah. I haven't
Not that
had
I'm
it.
comparing. It's just, I'm
Don't
just
don't get me started on Zio's.
Just
okay.
Okay.
You're number 4.
Okay, good thing we didn't get you started.
For
on it.
another day.
What's your number 4? Calamari from Zio's.
Nah, forget about Zio's.
It was a fried finger now.
I got another story for another day on Zio's. Number
Okay.
4, little spin dip, little with
Okay.
a little pita on the side.
An artichoke,
Uh,
spinach and artichoke,
yeah,
or no?
yeah.
Maybe if they have it. If it's just
either
thin, that's
either
fine.
either or. Spinach dip, and you know what? Any dip in general, but
No.
all right.
You can't just say
All
any
dips.
dip.
All right,
All dips.
All right, yeah, no.
Fuck.
Listen, I'm saying dips in general, but if I gotta generalize, I'm saying spinach artichoke dip.
Okay.
All right, so
With a little pita.
spinach dip is your favorite dip. You can't just say any dip in general. There's so many dips.
You know what my number 3 is? Appetizers. I like all the appetizers.
You're just gonna say all dip. My number 4 is all dips.
All right,
Huh?
spin dip with pita.
Not chips.
Nah,
No, fuck a chip.
No, I love spinach dip.
fuck a dip. I mean chip.
And dip.
All right, so your number 4
My
was
number
also
4 is calamari.
So I'm on my number 4.
Yes, sir.
I'm fucking torn.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Already. You would think you would come
I took
prepared.
wings out of it because wings to me are something different than appetizers.
That's an
Right,
entree
okay.
to me.
You can eat so many of them.
Yeah.
So my number 4 is a slash. It depends where you get it. So my
Here we
number
go. You yelling at him about dips, and you got a slash.
no,
for
it's
your
the
number
same
Hit
4.
me with that slash.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Dumpling / pot stickers.
Oh,
okay, that's
okay.
a good one. That's
Yeah,
a
they
good
say.
one. That's a good one.
Now-
I'll,
a good one.
I'll allow it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So when I get them from like a Chinese food restaurant, I like them fried.
Right.
Okay.
And obviously you get them from a bar, whatever, pot stickers.
PJs.
PJ's got slamming pot stickers.
They're almost like boiled, but they just sear them.
Yeah.
I
just
love
real
pot
quick.
stickers. And you know
Yeah.
what the best part about the pot sticker is the sauce. That
Yes.
sauce is through the roof.
Yes.
It's through the roof.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. It was
Oh, yeah.
I love pot stickers. Pork. It's usually pork on the inside. Phenom.
forget
Get
about
your
it.
fucking juicy lips ready. Phenom. We were at
Because- I was gonna say,
PJ's
we had
what a couple
PJ's.
nights ago, and I ordered like 4. I was like, anyone pot stickers? And I
Eh.
just kept eating pot stickers. Everyone's like, yo, will you chill the fuck out?
No,
I'm
I
sitting
will
there
not.
like,
I
finish
will.
it.
I
I'm
will
like-
not.
You were
Pot
still
stickers.
you were still eating your pot stickers, and she was bringing you another plate of pot stickers. She was
Yeah.
like, "I know you're."
I
gonna
couldn't even
want
say
this.
pot stickers. I was like, yo, can I get no order? Dog?
Pop
She was
stickers.
like, what? I was like, yo, can I get? I said, I'm sorry. I meant she was like, pop stickers. I was like, yeah, please.
Yeah, you know
so
what I want.
stupid. I'm so stupid. So stupid sometimes.
Shut up, bitch. What'd you say? Nothing. That was good timing. I'll tell you that.
Wow. What'd you say?
Well, nothing. What's your number? What are we on? 3?
Number 3.
Number 3, T.
Number 3. Wow. I got I know both of yous have been there, and everybody that's listening to this podcast has most definitely been there. The first thing they bring out at Chicken and Pete's, crab fries. Chicken and Pete's
Never
crab
even
fries.
crossed my mind, but that's a hell of a pick.
Chicken and Pete's crab fries is my number 3.
Me and Bert are so sick of them, and like it makes my fucking.
Makes my dick hard.
I'll
Chicken and Pete's crab fries.
lived off them fucking
Yeah, we
things in
did.
high school,
Hard.
dude.
Beautiful
hard.
thing.
Oh, there's a mistake. Sick. I'm
Yeah,
eating
me
that.
and Bert
Yeah.
worked at Chicken and
And
Pete's through high school and a little bit after. Like we literally like, yo, you want to split? Bert, we'd come into work like, oh, I want to split a fry, like,
It's a beautiful thing.
just to get started.
I feel like they're getting to the point where like,
They're mush.
yeah.
Listen,
and not only that, and then they're like $14, and you're like, go fuck yourself.
No,
It's not even real
And they
crap.
give
I would gladly give you $30 for.
And
Listen,
they
I
give you
lived,
like half a thing, and they're like, if you want more, it's another $1.50. And you're like, what the fuck?
I lived in Wissinoming for about a year, and me and the guy I lived with went there every single Wednesday for all-you-can-eat crabs, and sitting there waiting for them all-you-can-eat crabs to come out. Them crab fries. I never worked there. You guys worked there. I never worked there, but going out every Wednesday for all-you-can-eat crabs, waiting for them crab fries
I
come
hear
out.
you, man.
Forget about
It's
it.
more of an event. I like that.
I love them.
There you
Good.
go.
Beautiful.
Number 3.
My number 3 is one that you're not going to get at a bar. You only get it. You gonna stop moving that fucking.
I bet. Hold on.
Jittery motherfucker over here tonight.
So it's something that you're only going to get at a family party, and they're the Philly Pretzel Factory pretzel nugs with specifically cinnamon and sugar.
It's a beautiful thing.
I'll dip it in that.
Interesting.
I'll dip
I
it in
thought you
that
were gonna say
cinnamon.
cheese.
Sugar.
I'm a
Yes.
cheese dipper.
Yes.
Nah, I'm
Me
gonna dip
too.
it. I'm
Me
gonna dip
too.
it in that cinnamon sugar.
I like
No,
them
that's
too.
fine.
Yeah,
Fuck
you ever
yeah.
have the everything pretzel one?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh my
Forget it.
god!
I
Party
carried
shutdown.
I carried a
Party shutdown.
toppings. I carried a everything topping in my spice cabinet.
Now they got
This guy's off the rails.
I've seen that. I actually want to buy that too.
I got you.
yeah we we
Send
got
you
it
the
too.
link.
I'm not gonna lie to you, but
I'll send you the link.
now they got cheesesteak filled pretzels
Oh,
at
forget
Philly
it.
Pretzel Factory.
Dude, there's-
it's like a hot pocket.
I'm such
Fucking
a
awesome.
homo. Like I love going like the pretzel joint and getting like a hot dog in the pretzel.
Yeah.
No homo, but just
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But now they got cheesesteak in it, dude. It's fuck. You gotta check it out. You gotta check it out, dude.
yeah, dog. Like no doubt.
For sure.
Huh.
For sure. But I need the cinnamon sugar. So pretzel nugs, cinnamon sugar.
So we're on my number 3.
Number 3.
My number 3
You're number 3.
is cinnamon pretzel. Sit down. My number 3, broccoli bites.
Oh,
Broccoli bites.
oh,
I'm a broccoli bite guy.
good.
Now it's funny too. I don't know if I don't know. Whatever. I was bringing it up. But if you guys ever talked about your parents, you know how like when women are pregnant, they have like cravings.
Yeah.
Right.
My mom told me that when she was pregnant with me, all she craved was tacos and broccoli. I was like, oh shit. And she's like, not only broccoli, like broccoli bites. I was like, oh, that's very interesting. I love tacos and I love broccoli bites. So I wonder if that like actually transfers down to you. Like, why
Probably.
would she crave that?
Because
like-
you were craving it.
Yeah, but why the fuck would I crave it?
I don't know, man.
Anyway,
I don't know about
But
science,
anyway, but broccoli bites.
biology.
I love broccoli bites, and Rye, you're gonna love this too because I always talk shit on it with ranch. Ranch
Fuck
is my go-to
yeah.
because they usually give you honey mustard. I'm not the
Yes.
biggest honey mustard guy.
Me either.
I like ranch.
I'm
And,
with you on that.
and actually, we were cleaning out Kate's parents' house, and they had a bunch of stuff in their fridge that, like, some of the stuff we were taking, some of the stuff we were throwing out.
Sure.
There was a full unopened thing of blue cheese,
Oh,
and Kate was
forget
like,
it.
"You want to take this?" And I was like, "No, I'll fucking throw it out."
Fuck yeah.
And she was like, "No, we'll give it to Evan Shell. Still eat it."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay,
Yeah.
if you drop it off at their house,
I'd
then we'll
literally
take it."
I'd put it on my cheeks and nose before like as I'm sitting there before TV like at night just exfoliating.
Yeah, that's the word.
Exfoliating.
That's the word. Don't worry about it.
Broccoli bites number 3 with ranch. Don't get it twisted.
Number 2, T.
All right. I went with everything. I was thinking of everything, between family parties, at the bar, or at a restaurant. Number 2, I went with at the bar. My number 2 is
Spit it the fuck out, Pop.
my number 2 is
Today, Junior.
cheese bowls.
Cheese balls.
I love cheese bowls.
All
I will
that-
buy.
all
I will
that
buy
for
the
cheese
whole.
balls.
I will buy the whole round of at the bar cheese balls. I love cheese balls so much. It's like buying a shot. I'll buy you cheese balls. I'll buy you
every
cheese
time
balls.
we think of them, I think of that night that we were stealing Masons, and he had no idea.
Yo, I love cheese. The horseradish sauce.
The horseradish sauce.
Forget about it. I love cheese balls.
That's a no-brainer.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Cheese balls, my number 2. Cheese balls.
I'm gonna tell you this. If you're gonna buy me cheese balls, I'll take them.
All day.
Otherwise, there's no shot that I'm buying.
I'm not getting them.
I promise you.
That
You
will
go
be-
to the bar, Whistler's in a jug, whatever the fuck.
It will be
You sit
literally.
next to me at the bar. I promise you will find yourself eating cheese balls.
It'll be literally the
single
last
time.
thing that I buy
Roger
if
that.
I was going through the
I'm
whole.
getting nervous. My
menu.
number 1's not an appetizer.
What do you got?
What is it? Tell us. My number 2 first, before we get to Ev's number 1, is the thing that Bert mentioned earlier: mozzarella sticks. I mean, like,
Oh yeah.
come on.
Rye and
It's a
Dan.
classic. It is.
If
Come
you
on,
can't
I mean-
go wrong with them, again though, you have to have a good
Yeah.
Marinara.
marinara.
No doubt,
You got
no
some
doubt,
watery
no
bullshit
doubt.
that you get? No.
Jersey
Wood-
Diner, forget
You
about
can't,
it.
dude.
Watery
Forget about it.
marinara, I should slap you in the face.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm
with
saying.
you.
That's what I'm saying.
I know,
Like,
I know,
When you
no.
get like that, like bullshit ass marinara, like that's.
I'd rather dip it in ketchup than have
Yeah.
watery marinara.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't do that, but
Oh, yeah. Oh.
In,
No.
in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
No. If you dip it in and you pull it back out and there's no marinara on it,
Forget
that's a
about
shit
it.
yeah, that's what I'm
marinara.
saying. Yeah.
That's a bag
Take
of
it back.
vagina.
Take it
Forget
back.
about it.
But mozzarella sticks,
baggy
you
vagina.
get it doesn't matter. The thin, long, crunchy ones,
Yeah.
or the flat,
square ones.
the flat
my
square
shit.
ones, the triangle ones,
The ones
like,
that
it
the ones that don't spread apart when you pull them.
Right.
Forget about it.
That's what I'm saying.
Faux show.
Number
love
2.
it.
Number
Mozzarella
2.
sticks is
Mozzarella
perfect.
sticks.
My number 2, cheesesteak egg rolls. Because show some fucking respect.
I was pissed. I was pissed when he said
He said it
number
at 5.
5.
I'll
That's
tell you
like
what.
That's probably 1 or 2 for me, definitely.
Nah, dude, hey, they didn't make. They just made my list.
I'm gonna go ahead
Hey,
and jump in front because it's my number 1.
Dude,
Oh
they're so good.
shit!
So
They're
like,
so-
Wait till you hear my number 1.
it's probably dog
'Cause-
shit.
If you say waffle fries, I'm kicking you out.
Either way, I'm kicking
with
you out.
bacon
because-
though, with bacon.
Either way, I'm kicking you out because you put
Dude,
cheesesteak egg rolls at
Cheesesteak
5.
egg, no, because my number 1 is such a powerhouse that you'll understand.
Okay.
But
Roger that.
cheesesteak egg rolls are so
So good.
good. They're
So
expensive
good.
as fuck
I'm
everywhere
with
you go.
Yeah.
And you get 3,
They're
and it's
there's
like
never
fucking
enough.
$10. So
So
it's okay.
good though, so good. But you cut them in half with a slant.
Sriracha, the
Cut them in
sriracha
half
ketchup.
with a slant.
Fuck
and-
yeah. Fuck yeah.
So is it me now?
Number 1.
Number 1 for me.
Go ahead.
You fucking
Say
cock-
butterfly
you
shrimp. I'll
fucking
fucking
cocksucker.
roundhouse kick you.
Bang bang shrimp. Come on.
They
Tell
are
me-
slamming. No,
you
they are
tell me
slamming.
you never had bang bang shrimp.
From
and I'll
Bonefish
tell-
Bar and Grill,
listen,
dude. Oh my!
I don't care where
Is
you
this
had it
on?
from.
Hello?
If you never had bang bang shrimp,
No.
go
no.
to Bonefish Grill.
No, no,
Go to any place that
No,
offered
I hear you. Bang Bang Shrimp is
bang bang shrimp.
awesome.
Number 1.
No, it's awesome. I
My
love it.
number 1.
I love it.
Bang bang shrimp.
But how?
I'm
Fucking
Over
dare
G.
you?
Come on.
How fucking dare you?
Come on.
Put that before a calamari, a cheesesteak egg roll,
Calamari.
a mozzarella stick.
Calamari was number 6 for me. Mozzarella stick. I will eat a mozzarella stick. Number 7. Number 7.
so. We're not gonna
There's
put.
nothing worse than farting in the microphone and trying to be funny and now I have to talk into it. I'm
Dude,
like,
TJ's scratching his back with the fucking arm.
my
We're,
microphone smells like fucking
My
bacteria.
bad, Bert. Yo, my fault.
We're not gonna put this episode up, are we?
Yo, my fault, cuz.
Ev, what's your number 1?
What was your one?
My number 1 was cheesesteak egg rolls.
Beautiful. My number 1. Anybody who knows me. My number 1.
Jalapeno
Panzerotti. Panzerottis.
It's obviously a panzerotti.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
That's
I'll
why I
give
said
you
I
that.
was scared.
Rye
that it
literally
was-
just tapped me. He was like, "We gotta
Yo.
know what it is." And
Yo.
he was like, "It's a panzerotti." I was like, when he said it was a meal too, I was like,
That's what
That's
I'm
what I'm saying.
saying.
I was scared to
Yeah.
say it was an appetizer.
Yeah.
It's got to be an appetizer.
Yeah, I'll give you
I'm
that.
with
I don't
you.
care.
Because it's pretty much
Yeah, because I eat 7 of them on a Friday night.
I order
That's why.
a round of panzerottis and I'm the one eating them. It's
Time out.
basically just a panzerotti for anybody who's not around here who doesn't know what it is. Panzerotti is just like a huge pizza roll. And a pizza roll is like a breaded just a breaded crust, and inside is literally just
It's fried.
sauce and cheese.
It's a fried.
Yeah, just a fried roll with sauce and cheese on the inside.
Have you ever
and it's
taken
like a 3-inch by 3-inch
Dude, but their
square,
crust is so
it's
much more
fucking
better than a
huge.
regular pizza roll. Like the pizza roll, the little Testino's ones that you get for after school and shit. It's just like a huge one of them.
Right.
Bang!
Have you ever cut the pizza roll? I mean, the panzerotti. Have you ever cut the panzerotti in half and put the horseradish cheese from cheese balls
No.
into the pan? I was out there after the turkey bowl.
Yeah, I was there.
You were there with me at the Whistlers. I was crushing them.
Yeah.
I got like 4
Yeah.
panzerottis and dumping that fucking sauce. Oh my
I would like
God.
a cheesesteak panzerotti.
I apologize for not offering you half of that because you
Yeah,
would
I
have
know.
loved.
I never forgot.
I never forgot. I apologize. Here we go. Hey, don't
So give me
Can I-
give me
can
give
I
me a
get it?
5-1.
Can I get a bloomin' onion? No.
No.
listen.
Not a
Here,
blue
all right. So
Oh, you
I
can get
said
one of these.
no. Listen, I said
You can get muted.
I
You
said
can
in
get
the
muted.
beginning. I said in the beginning. I said, yo, I got something that I wasn't sure if it would qualify or not. It was things like garlic bread,
Okay.
bloomin' onion.
But nobody said like French fries or anything either.
No, but
Yeah,
yeah, like,
we
so,
were
like,
talking about this before we
ranch
came.
fries was a good one.
Ranch
I
fries
think.
would be good. That's an
I
app.
think.
We were talking about this before we came, and Kate was like, I was like, oh, what should I have? I already had 5. Actually, the fried mac and cheese she reminded me of. It
That's a
slid
good-
in my
that
5.
is a good
Loaded
one.
fries
Yo.
or something.
No, she was like, bread. I was like, what do you mean bread? She
Yeah.
was like, no, when they give you like the bread. I was like, ah.
Listen.
It's on my top 5? I mean, I'm going to eat it.
I lived
But-
down in the fucking sticks for however the fuck long. I lived at Texas Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse would give you these pieces, these rolls with cinnamon butter.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Oh my! It's like
You got a couple cinnamonies.
oh my God!
cinnamon
I
in
would
you.
sit down. I would sit down for a steak dinner and decline the steak by the time it came out because I had so many fucking rolls.
And I'm like, sir, you're going to pay for
me-
the steak.
There's a-
because you
yeah,
can't.
There's a
yeah,
cou-
no, I'll
got the
take
roll.
it. I'll eat it tomorrow night.
Me and Chachi was talking about it earlier. Because some places offer mussels. Could that be considered an appetizer? Some places offer it.
And that's another
and
one.
then-
That's- that's more of a
you
meal
didn't know
that's
how it went.
Exactly.
'Cause
I think the
sometimes they
same
can give
thing.
you a little bit, or then give you a
Oh
whole
my
meal.
God! I am a fucking asshole piece of shit.
What'd you forget?
Hit us.
Deviled eggs.
Oh my God!
Yo, deviled
Yeah.
eggs
You
are fire.
forgot deviled eggs.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of deviled eggs. So.
I'm
you
the biggest.
forgot.
I am a deviled egg.
You
I would play hockey for the New Jersey Deviled Eggs.
You forgot deviled eggs.
I'm a deviled egg.
How could you forget? T, give me your 5-1.
Calamari can suck my dick.
Five
Everything
to- five
moves
to
up.
one.
Deviled egg is panzerotti, then deviled egg, and then cheesesteak egg rolls.
5-1.
Deviled egg.
I'm
Come on,
cheese-
Ed.
I'm cheesesteak egg roll, spin dip,
I
chicken
never
and
put
peach crab fry, cheese bowls from Whistler or the Jug, bang bang shrimp from any fucking where that wants to give me bang bang shrimp.
Unbelievable.
I had fried mac and cheese balls,
Like it.
calamari,
Yes, sir.
Philly Pretzel Factory pretzel nugs with cinnamon sugar.
Very descriptive.
Yeah, don't fuck that up. I swear to God. Mozzarella sticks and cheesesteak egg rolls.
I'm gonna do my list now that I reconstruct. I can't believe I forgot deviled
It's
eggs.
all right. You slide deviled eggs in there.
I
You
can't
go ahead.
fucking believe it.
You go ahead and slide that in there.
I'm fucking believable. What was my All right, so I'm gonna go dumplings.
Dumplings. You gotta reorganize.
Yeah, I'm all fucked up. Dumplings. Shit, what was my 4?
Calamari? No, calamari's
No,
gone.
calamari's
You
five.
said. It was five.
Dumplings. Oh, anyway, I'll do one. 1 was panzerotti. 2 was deviled eggs. 3 is broccoli bites. Why am I missing 4? 4 was dumplings, but what was 3 then?
Then maybe calamari's back. Fuck it.
Run it back. Do 5-1 again.
All right, so 5 would be dumplings, pop stickers.
Okay.
Why am I confused on 4?
It's all right. Then calamari slides in a 5 because you forgot one.
Broccoli bites.
Oh, broccoli bites.
Oh, cheesesteak egg rolls. Duh. Yeah.
Here we go.
All right. So what's your 5-1?
Dumplings.
Dumplings. Cheesesteak egg
Broccoli
rolls.
bites. Cheesesteak egg rolls. Deviled eggs. Panzerotti.
There you go.
Deviled eggs is a great one.
I know what else. I know what else. A little honorable mention, which I'm a huge fan of. Any type of egg roll. I'm a huge egg roll guy. Buffalo chicken egg roll.
Yeah.
I didn't do no dips. If I go to a house party, there's taco dip.
That's what I was. Yo,
Hopper
that's what
dip.
I couldn't
I'm a
name
big dip
if
guy.
I gotta pick a dip, it's spin dip, but there's some
You
chick
tried
buff
putting
dip,
them all at 4, so I was confused.
taco dip. I mean, I'm saying like there's poly dip. Forget about it.
There you go.
You want to try a poly dip?
Sure, guy. This one. I don't eat that pipeline shit. All right,
Yo.
here we go.
Hey, yo, that's to the mince and grade, cuz. I got you. Next time I come
Next
by,
episode.
I'll bring
Hey.
poly dip with me.
DJ, I love you. Thanks for coming. Take the tap off.
Thanks for having me.
Is it one?
Where's your tea, cuz?
We only had 2
Hold
because
up,
Rye
hold-
took one from the first round.
Oh, shit.
Are you kidding? Here.
Take this other shot.
No, you take this one. You take this one. I'll do that.
Hey, guys, I love you. We appreciate it. This
Here.
episode was very crazy. And, all right. Peace out.